Hello there, good evening everybody. Hello Plombo, Hedge Maze, Drumboardist, daydreamglitterbug. We've got a show for you tonight, and actually the glitterbug there in chat is going to be in it. That's right, don't make us bored. We just want to watch you play video games, including, but not limited to, Captain America and the Avengers for Super Nintendo, Deep Sea Hunter for PC, Super Trolls Island for Super Nintendo, Squidlit for PC, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy for PC, and Chou, Jikuu's Yousai, Macross, Scrambled, Valkyrie for Super Nintendo. We've got like 2 consoles today. Good to see people hopping on by. Karozy, Mink, Nightbot, thank you for joining, I suppose. Yeah, we got Super Trolls Island. Oh my gosh, I am not extremely happy about that, but whatever. You've got at least 10 minutes to keep me entertained. Only the classics night? Whatever. Not, well, maybe it's a classics night. You know, everybody needs to enjoy the classics. So hopefully you can come, kick back, relax, and just smile your way to paradise. By the way, Corndan is going to be joining us in a little bit. I'm trying to poke him to see where he is. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. Oh my gosh, I sent him a message earlier. I'm like, I'm so tired. And because I am, I don't know why, so I need like double the entertainment. Double the pleasure, double the fun. Da 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 da. Yeah. You heard me. Double. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and my butt. Bubble butt, yeah. Oh my gosh, Drumboardist, it's gonna be fun having you on as well. Like, I don't know, there are a lot of regulars here tonight. DududeDude has been around quite a bit. Drumboardist, I'm excited for, although I wonder how he can keep Deep Sea Hunter entertaining for me. You better. daydreamglitterbug gonna be on kindanerdyhousewife. She did the wonderful rhythm game a few episodes ago, and she's gonna be back. jeffXvX, our favorite weird guy. Now, I think we're all a little bit weird around here. I have never seen anything about the Hitchhiker's Guide PC game. I've been interested in it, I just haven't tried it. Wandering Mind is also joining us, and yeah, it's awesome. Well, I feel like Dude is going to be joining us in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and message him. Hello there.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, Dude. Good to have you.
Yeah.
Is it just DududeDude?
I mean, you can call me Dude, you can call me Dude, you can call me Dude. It's like whatever you want to.
DududeDude.
I mean, sure.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'm wondering where Corndan is.
What happened to him?
Yeah, Corndan, where'd you go? Maybe he became Fool Dan. That's scary. Oh my gosh, can you imagine just showing up for stream one day and you're like, hey, Corndan, how you doing? He's like, no, I'm Dan. What would we do with him? What would we do?
Would be pretty worrying, yeah. Just like the sudden transformation. All porn gone, just no longer there. Just Dan left.
Just Dan. Yeah, by the way, how are you doing? What is up?
Doing pretty fine. Well, I've just been practicing speed games, so there's nothing too entertaining about. Well, maybe there is something actually really entertaining now I think about it.
There are plenty of things that are entertaining to do in speedrunning. I'm trying to think, are you submitting to Big Bad Gameathon?
I have actually submitted the game I'm going to be playing here to Big Bad Gameathon, as well as the game I played before.
Oh yeah, I think I actually saw those. So good, good. Yeah, I'm actually pretty bad at keeping secrets about who has submitted what, but
Yeah.
I'm good at keeping secrets about who actually got chosen. Which I don't know if anybody is officially chosen quite yet for Big Bad Gameathon. I mean, submissions are up through Friday. And you know what, dude? I am submitting Wally Bear and the No Gang. Oh, it's
That's
gonna
the
be
game
great.
it's the game where they turn kids into dope.
No, that's a
Dealers, right? Or
ninja
is it the other
game.
one?
No, Wally
Oh,
Bear,
okay.
you're a bear on a skateboard.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
the same
there
kind
is.
of team, though, isn't it?
It's very anti-dope dealers. Wally Bear was not made by an official company. I can't remember which company that made it. But yeah, they were like, "Hey, say no to drugs." The video game. Oh, Wrath of the Black Manta was the other game. Yeah,
I see.
it was.
That's just the first thing I think of when I think of any anti-drug video game now.
Yeah. Well, I am not currently sure where Corndan is. Oh wait, here you are.
You just have to say that.
I was like, where are you?
Where I was doing very important things, like trying to take care of my son's bed situation.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that.
I do have to do that.
Perfect. I mean, oh my gosh, we are super close to getting started today as well. And frankly, I know this game fairly well. We've had it on Cusa Grande before. I have played, I think, a full hour of it myself. I would say, out of all the superhero games I've played, it's actually one of the ones I've enjoyed more.
I own it.
Oh, you do,
I
Corndan?
can see that.
Yeah.
It is actually very enjoyable to play in its own weird little janky way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it certainly is. Let's go ahead and head on over because I see Captain America running around here.
Yeah, I was in the training mode so you could actually capture properly.
Aha! Yeah, I got it. We're good. Well, whenever you want, go ahead and introduce the game yourself, give me a countdown, and I'll start the timer.
Well, I've still got to set the options, because this is, because I do want to actually complete the game. I don't need 5 continues, but I'm going to give myself 5 continues because it means I have the best chances of success.
Aha!
Anyway, going to go to character select, and as soon as the screen fades to black, we can start the timer. But I'll be playing as Iron Man because he has the best options for what I want to do.
Oh, yeah. It's got a good smile, too. Well,
Yeah,
it doesn't even
he's
curve
got,
up.
He's got more of the face that I'm going to put in chat. It's got like this way.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, gonna start in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Then we get a very long wait because this game has hella load times.
America still needs your help, dude.
It does.
What did you do? What? Okay, go help it.
Anyway,
I'll handle this.
Yes. All right. So, yeah, you submitted this to Big Bad Gameathon. The category is Beat the Game.
Beat the game. It's an incredible category name. That's just what it is on speedrun.com. I don't see any reason to change it. Anyway,
yeah.
The big speed technique, which you might be seeing me doing, is just picking up and throwing enemies, which isn't explained anywhere in the manual.
Wait, that's
or in the
faster
game
than the
anywhere.
late. Yeah, how do you do it?
A lot faster.
You basically walk up to an enemy and press punch, but you have to do it from just the right distance or it doesn't work. It is really unintuitive. And anyway, the jumping diagonal laser attacker is why we play as Iron Man.
Aha.
Does Vision also do that same sort of attack?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that
Fission and
essentially
Iron
they're
Man.
almost tied for how good they are.
Yeah, Fission Man and Iron Man are basically the same character. It's just Iron Man has a very slightly smaller hitbox in the vertical, in the shoot 'em up segments later in the game.
Oh, really? Well, that's
That
cool.
makes him just a little bit better. Also, I just like his really silly looking face in the game.
Yeah, he's
janky.
so bored.
Yeah.
Not like me, okay? Oh! And the sound effects are too good.
Yeah, I love this game.
Yeah, so when did you start playing this game?
I mean, the first time I played this game was on July 4th for Gusa Grande at the time.
Aha! Oh, that's right!
And-
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it got eliminated there, but I still had fun with the game, so here I am.
Yeah, and heck, you ended up like learning how to speedrun the game in a relatively
Yeah.
short amount of time. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as far as I could tell, like all the training of enemies I keep doing, that was largely undiscovered, and I could discover it by accident while playing this game in Gusa Grande. So, you know.
Yeah, welcome to video games. We don't know what's going on. Ah!
Things for the bosses are like obscenely long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're also, like, it's all very pattern-based, so after a while you just learn
That's definitely helpful, yeah.
really good ways of just killing them, and as I said before, the dialogue is Fission and Iron Man are just really good for the boss fights.
Okay.
Oh no.
Probably the best characters all around, except for the horizontal shoot 'em ups, where I think Captain America is actually kind of better
Yeah, correct, because
because he can throw like 4 shields at once or something.
yeah, the shields actually go back and forth across the screen instead of just shooting forward, so you actually get better coverage. But
I still love that. America! Okay, go! America
Yeah,
still needs your help!
I love the voice emphasizing in this game.
Yeah, see, I could do the voice acting for this game.
I think you should go back in time, bro, and play them the clips of you doing everything for the Demon Rush, so that they'll give you the voice acting for this game.
No! That's my
Anyway,
response, Corndan.
I
No!
mentioned it before, I've got side-scrolling shoot 'em up action here. It's every single shot I'm firing, there is no water fire, this is all mashing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is a really long auto-scroller too,
Oh no.
but it's not so bad. It is really important for speedrunning purposes to clear off the enemies off the screen as fast as possible, because having too many enemies on screen will cause lag and make this take even longer.
No!
No!
Yeah, exactly.
Crack, 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 smash, blam, 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 smash, blam.
The one nice thing about the shoot 'em up segments is that unlike the rest of the game, the enemies don't get horrendous amounts of iframes.
Yeah, thank goodness. Like, I don't think this part would be doable if they had any iframes.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, there are many bosses in these segments, and some of them do have iframes, but, you know,
Yeah.
take what you can get.
I really like the graphics in this game, though. You know, Iron Man does look a little bit derpy, but he's okay.
Anyway,
He looks like he's gonna go play football. Right, with like his dumb pads and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda, I can see that. Anyway, the W emblem, I just picked up some of this little helper person I have with me. I believe that's Wasp. I'm not too caught up on comic book lore, but she just flies near to you. I can actually send her forward on purpose, but that's pressing the other attack button, but I'm keeping her near me for these segments until I reach the actual middle mini-boss here.
Oh, yeah. By the way, oh my gosh, what am I thinking? No! That's what I'm thinking. Someone in chat kindly pointed out that I had the wrong game here. So, yeah, this isn't that weird Zizalog game that we had on Goose Ground. No, it's Captain America, if you can tell.
I'd say this could be Iron Man, because it is Iron Man.
Iron Man. Yeah. You know, do magnets stick to it?
Do at least for the first suit.
Okay. I think that would be pretty nice, you know, if you need to go fly somewhere, you can still take your kids' drawings, you know, just have them as magnets on your body. And then you could also, like, show off how awesome your children are to the villains. Just be like, yeah, my child drew that. You nerd, now I'm gonna punch you in the face. Bam! Chad is asking if I put magnets to the cartridge. How about we don't put magnets near video games? That's usually a recipe for bad stuff.
I would like to continue being able to play the game.
It depends on the game, but yeah, I generally agree.
Anyway, we have the minigame called Mini Boss here that is clearly a Sentinel, which is
really not a Sentinel.
Yeah, I mean, according to the manual, it's a colossal robot, I believe.
Wow.
Anyway, this mini boss does have iframes. The only way you can tell when the iframes are over is by the little portrait changing, which is why you see him like flinch a little bit every so often. But for the most part, just mashing it is consistent enough to measure that it's like one frame of the other portrait before it switches back out to being a big portrait. That's the oldest rolling segment over.
Yeah,
so
that went really
anyway.
well. You actually gained a lot of health during that, so
Yep.
yeah. And with 5 life, yeah, I think that the riskiest thing when it comes to this game, at least for people who haven't played it before, is dying and getting enough game overs that they have to start the game all over again. You know, for people playing it for the first time, they're gonna have that happen for sure.
Yeah,
but
it's worth mentioning that the game calls them continuous, but they're more like lives, so
yeah,
if we run
yeah.
down this count of the appropriate amount of times, it's game over, and there is no passwords, no autosaves, no whatever.
Oh
so.
my gosh, I forgot it's 1 life per continue. Okay, so 5 lives. And if they're gone, it's just over.
Yep, there's no way to gain extra lives in the game.
It is pretty liberal with health, though. So, you know, with decent playing, it's not so bad.
Please. Yeah, the throwing is really finicky, like absurdly so, to the point that I've been a reasonable amount of runs of this game at this point, and I still can't do it entirely reliably.
Yeah. By the way, this is a Data East game. It always surprises me to see that this is Data East. I don't, like, it just doesn't feel like one of their games.
That does.
It's not Robocop, for example.
Wow.
It totally feels like a Double Dragon sort of game with superheroes.
Yeah.
It's a little different role of this one compared to you, sure.
By the way, thank you to the raids that have come in recently. Just kick back, relax, we've got a good game. Good playthrough of a game. Maybe less good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's called a game outright good, but it's enjoyable despite its.
I mean, I've played worse X-Men games, you know?
Yeah, I can see that.
Better X-Men games than this.
Yeah, like what? Spider-Man?
Like the X-Men arcade game? Way better than this.
Oh, okay. I actually haven't tried. Wait, I mean, there's Marvel vs. Capcom.
Go! The X-Men arcade game's older than that.
Okay. I don't think I've played it. But chat is not completely convinced that you're right. People in chat are asking, was DududeDude part of the race in Kusagrande? And the answer is yes. Didn't you win that match?
No, I finished in second place and got eliminated for it. Autumn Blues was the one who won the match.
Oh, oops. Well, good job staying, staying that close.
And here,
No.
right, to refute Chad, I agree that the X-Men arcade game is not necessarily great. I will say it's better than this.
The best X-Men game has to be NES Batman. So good.
But yeah, also Blues ended up winning the match because that diagonal laser attack he kept abusing on the bosses. He found it earlier than I did. And it's really good. Like, it's really good for regular enemies too. It's just not quite as quick as throwing them. It's a little safer. So if you're like blind playing the game, if you find it, it's really, really, really strong to have.
Wow! Oh, he's so dramatic.
Thank you, Marina.
I'm absolutely shocked. Nobody is trying to call me out because I've been saying Batman and Spider-Man and stuff are X-Men. And, you know, Iron Man's not an X-Men. Correct me, chat! Why aren't you doing your job?
We just assume you say dumb things.
I mean, that was a... Yeah, but chat's not even pointing it out.
Writers don't even know any better.
My gosh, maybe they all think that Spider-Man is an X-Man.
I
X-Man.
mean, he pretty much should be, shouldn't he? Like, he's got mutant powers.
Spider-Man? Not
Yeah.
really. I mean, he wasn't born with them.
Yeah, but he gained them. Like, I don't see why it can only be a mutant if you're born with the mutant powers.
Because that's how it is. You have to have the X gene to be an X-Man, and Spider-Man doesn't have that. Spider-Man just has powers because radioactivity.
Well, radiation mutates you. So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, he's a mutant. Radiation does that.
Anyway, this is just to talk a little bit about the game. This is just another auto-scrolling segment. It's a little bit harder than the previous one, but it's also shorter.
Punch the seaweed.
I actually can, thankfully, in this game. This isn't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I made an octopus mini boss here. We just want to repeatedly shoot him in the window over here. I might take that in a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, chat, by the way, is pointing out the 2 health that you had there. He grabbed you, big deal. You've got plenty of lives left.
Actually worked out pretty well. And only having lost my first life at this point is pretty good. And you should usually have already lost life at this point, so I'll take it.
Yeah, that is not bad at all.
Yep.
Wait, apparently Spider-Man did join the X-Men to teach at the Xavier Institute. So I was accidentally right for once. I was trying to be wrong and I was right. How does this happen?
Well, I mean, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Not if it's just like a slow clock. Like, that's assuming that the clock is completely stopped and that it has hands, okay? If it's like slowly moving, it might not even be right once a day.
If it's just slowly moving, it will be right eventually.
Yeah, but maybe not today. Might take a few years.
It's also just the fact that some clocks are like digital and use 24-hour time, so that they will actually only ever be right once a day.
It's true, but Americans don't even know how to count above 12. That and what if you break the clock so bad that it goes backwards? What even happens then?
Then it'll still be right twice a day.
Well, no, it'll skip a minute. Like, okay, like, let's say it's 12:44, and the clock says 12:45. Bam, we moved to 12:45, and it says 12:44. Nope, wasn't right a single time.
Stick on this mid-boss. I missed the power. I was gonna try to trick him to continually do the same thing, but no, I've got him back in it. Good. There we go. Like, I want him to shoot and then charge at me, and then shoot and then charge at me, because that's a really easy way to just bait him and hit him as soon as I can.
I like Shredder. He's a good guy. Well, no, he's not. He's literally a villain, but, you know, he looked cool in this game. Oh my gosh. America.
America still needs your help.
Thank you. Thank you, announcer. Yeah, why? You know, it would be nice for somebody to show up and help us right about now.
Why would you?
Why? I've been quarantined for months!
Unfortunately, the only thing Iron Man knows how to do is throw people and shoot laser beams, so I don't know how much that'll help right now.
Well, if he throws all the people who have coronavirus that are spreading it around because they're being idiots, that might help.
Throw them in a crevice.
It doesn't even need to. Everything just explodes after he throws them.
Oh, well, I hope that they won't explode, you know. Like, at least have a chance to survive, please. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is essentially... Who could we compare this to? Oh yeah, Iron Man is our Dr. Fauci here, okay? And here come all of the Twitters just trying to be like, no, here's invalid information, ah! And then Dr. Fauci jumps in the air, blasts them with lasers. Yeah, American politics, right there. My function is to destroy you. He's very straightforward about the reason he's here.
I like it. It's a refreshing approach. It's not like, wow, there's nothing else to it. He just wants to destroy you. I mean, this is supposed to be the Juggernaut, so I guess it makes sense.
I think he's the Mega Man, Yellow Devil.
I mean, maybe he's the Juggernaut cosplaying as the Mega Man Yellow Devil.
No! Corndan, I just love that sound effect. Like, I could probably listen to these sound effects all day and
what
just be happy.
What you should do is extract it and put it as, like, your notification on your phone. So, like, every time you get an email from students, it'll just be like...
Oh crap, I need to email a student who's, you know, classes haven't started yet, but they're like, I like to be on top of my stuff, so send me your syllabus. And I'm like, I'm not even thinking about class right now. It's literally starting at the end of August, okay? Give me a break. So yeah, that sound would be great. No! You know, I'm not calling this student a nerd because, what if they were watching the stream? And second, I actually prefer them to be on top of their stuff. No! Yeah, throw them. Come on, suplex.
Ridiculous what this turned into, honestly.
Do it, John Cena. Yeah.
No!
No!
I've been hearing that a lot more during this boss fight, so they have to be happy.
Oh no. Who is this?
This is supposed to be Ultron, apparently.
I can see the resemblance to Ultron in the same sense that is also clearly Iron Man.
I mean, I can tell it's Iron Man.
I mean, Iron Man's got the collars, and this guy is a big robot, so, you know.
Ultron looks like his head is... Ah, crap, what is it? Not an X-Wing. No, the one of the evil ships from Star Wars. TIE Fighter. Yeah, his head is a TIE Fighter. Yeah.
No!
Yes. Yes. Blah.
The Avengers.
If you're wondering why I'm going, oh no, it's because I've got my splits open and I'm a minute ahead of my PB right now. And I'm like, no, please, I don't want the PB turn fast.
I think you
No
do.
offense.
Well, I mean, there are some things that you can do to mess that up right now. But please don't. Keep going.
Yeah, no. If I get a PB, that's it. It's just a good reason to do more runs if my normal stream, you know.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
If it is all just rolling second, I'm just gonna stick to the top of the screen for the most part.
Throw those Cheetos. Or they could be like the circus peanuts. I used to love circus peanuts as a kid, but now I realize that they don't taste like anything that should ever be consumed. Oh, very hot robots. Okay. They're dead. They're dying.
Yeah,
And they're just clam.
I would definitely be like, if one of those showed up and was like, I am now your robot, I'd be like, yes, score. We got a robot. And not only that, but a decent looking robot, you know? I'd say even decent enough to call home about and be like, Mom, I got a robot and you gotta see it. Actually, it would probably be better over text, Mom. I'll text you the picture. Bam. Sent over to her and she's like, yeah, good robot.
It's a fun little junky fact, you know?
Differentiate between a good robot and a bad robot.
What? The pecs? The abs? I guess we'll never know. Okay, go ahead, dude.
Say, like, the cutscene just now where it cools down very slowly. Do you know what the quickest way to make the cutscene go is?
What?
It's by starting at the very top of the screen for some reason.
What? Okay, weird, but okay.
It's really weird, and I have no idea why.
Oh my gosh. I'm still really grossed out seeing chat because they're talking about circus peanuts, and I think the thing that I like least about them is that if you chew at them, they can make sounds like rubbing a balloon, because that insta gives me a headache. It feels like rubber rubbing against your teeth.
Yeah, no, that's a horrible, horrible feeling and noise.
Oh, I don't like it, especially in your mouth.
No.
Oh my gosh. You know, if you do happen to PB, don't worry, we'll have it recorded for all of, well, till YouTube tells me that I can't anymore.
YouTube will take it down for some dumb reason.
Well, that's okay, because as soon as they do, all the other, like, websites that copy all your videos for no good reason, you know, they'll have it. You'll live in infamy. Or maybe just fummy.
No!
No!
Realistically, what that just means is that I need to do more streams of this game and just get a better PV.
Heck yeah, I like that. Wait, somebody got a shirt for me? Let me go ahead and take a look. What is this shirt? What is
I'll buy you that shirt.
No, it's Circus Peanuts, the shirt! No, that is pure crap, okay?
It's not the weirdest shirt I've seen before.
No, it's definitely not the weirdest shirt I've seen before. I mean, the weirdest shirts have, like, been cardboard boxes. Those aren't comfortable.
Baseball team here had a Franco-American night and had poutine jerseys they auctioned off for charity.
Okay.
Like the jerseys were just poutine. Yep.
Wait, like
pictures of like a big picture of poutine as the jersey.
Okay, if it was made out of poutine, I would have been more impressed. But I didn't want to assume anything. I need to let you finish, Corndan. I'm so glad that the emoji at the bottom of the screen changes when you hurt the boss. You know, you can see his expression very well. It's like smiley face at first, and then it's like shocked face when you hit him. Ugh.
Order one on eBay, in fact, right now.
Order one what?
Poutine jersey.
No!
For
I don't
$40.
Well,
Almost?
I could go...
That's a little much.
I was gonna say that's a lot for a new shirt that I'm never gonna wear. Except when Corndan's around.
Well, you should wear it when I'm around.
No!
I did send it to you on Discord on what
Oh
it
my
looks
gosh, no. I actually kind of feel... I feel ill looking at that. I do not like that jersey.
Yeah, isn't that awful?
Yeah, I actually feel like that's trash. Like literal trash. You go to a dump, you just see like 50 of those jerseys in a heap. And you can't see the others because they're under the other 50.
I mean, I will say, right, I've gone to a couple of their other stuff, and some of the other special jerseys they do are real cool. They did Captain America jerseys one year for charity, like Superhero Night. They do Star Wars stuff, and their Star Wars stuff's real cool.
Okay. Star Wars is pretty awesome. I'm just thinking shirts that I'll pretty much wear anytime would be weird shirts, tie-dye. Like, I know poutine's weird, but it's gross weird, not like fun weird. Like, the more colors that you can put on a shirt, probably the better for me. Like, Psychedelic Space Cat, that is the type of shirt that I would love.
I believe the type of shirt you would wear, if there was a Granny Cream's Hot Butter Ice Cream shirt, you would wear it.
I feel like, no, I would rather wear the Frostpunk shirts. And Frostpunk sweaters. You know, Granny Cream is cool and all, but I feel like people miss out on the humor of Frostpunk, and it's just got a better aesthetic. Granny Cream... Look, do I have to repeat the phrase Granny Cream?
I mean, yes, apparently. But what about the Chowder Man? Do you support his stuff?
100%, okay? Have you seen the record, or the album cover for him? It's
great.
It's my aesthetic, okay?
It's a bad one, I think. As if it...
Like,
the chat were wondering.
If you give me Vaporwave the shirt, except not using any of the Vaporwave stuff that appears right now, you know, make it original, then I'm gonna love it. Oh, by the way, is this...
You'll wear any sort of shirt that would be airbrushed on the side of a van.
Yes.
Time will come up as soon as it's first stage cleared.
Okay.
There we go, time.
I showed 2950.
Yeah, no, my own timer is 29:51, so that sounds about right. And that's a new world record by like 1 minute and 5 seconds.
We got a world record on the show! World record, everyone!
Guaranteed.
Now whoever has to verify that has to listen to us talk about poutine.
Everybody go call the Guinness World Records, okay? And then say, you nerds, we've got the record now. So stuff it. Oh, dude, this has been a blast to watch. This was a lot of fun.
By the way, I should have passed this message on, but someone in another Discord told me to tell you, dude, that Anna says hi.
Nice. How about that?
Say hi to me.
She was actually in my chat when I got the world records a couple days ago at the old time, and then I got the world record again right here. Amazing.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely make a VOD for you. If you want the video yourself, you're welcome to take it and upload it wherever you want. Just bother me later, okay?
Okay, will do.
Sweet. Well, I'm very happy. Do you want to let these play out just so that the verifiers can see. Oh, ooh, yeah, you got to put a high score. What you gonna put?
Let's see. Let's actually go. Let's see. I can't actually think of anything. Oh well, actually, this is an easy one. No, that's not the M. I'm really bad at the alphabet, apparently.
Oh, you're good. You know, I know all 26, but took a lot of practice. Yeah! Don't make us bored, everybody. This has been a fantastic show. So,
The Avengers!
yeah, the Avengers, all right. I'm wondering a little bit, are you streaming other things these days? Are you mostly working on this right now?
Varying between streaming this or just routing / practicing doing the Forte runs on Rockman Forte.
Oh no.
It's been fun, actually. I have actually got a better PB as Forte now than as Mega Man, even though he's significantly worse as a character, and I really shouldn't have.
Yeah, well, Forte's made up anyway, you know, he wasn't in the original game. They just created somebody new because they're like, people are bored of Mega Man these days.
Pretty sure that Mega Man is also made up, bro. Like, he's not a real character. I hate to break that to you.
What?
He's not real.
Oh, okay. Wow, I've been dumb for years. Oh, dude. Everybody, be sure to go follow him. Give him some love. You know, he got eliminated because of this game for Kuso Grande, but then got a world record today. So this, I don't know, your redemption quest, I feel like you succeeded. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, take care. Have a good afternoon.
Yo, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And have fun with the rest of the show, which I will be watching, so...
You sure will. All right. Corndan, I think it is time for us to head on over to the Red Room to go chat with Drumboardist. Hello there, Drumboardist.
Hi, Brossentia. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Yeah, diddle dale. Ready for some submarine adventures with the Drumboardist.
Yeah, so I assume you probably want anything in regards to this game for a background, I guess.
No, I'll be able to capture this in just a second. It won't take me more than like a minute, so you're good. Introduce your. Oh, by the way, is this 4x3? Should be,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, yes.
Close enough, anyway.
4-ish by 3-ish. Drumboardist, how are you doing? Introduce yourself to the people who don't know you.
Hi, I'm Drumboardist. I'm the guy that frequently gives nachos out in chat during, well, any of Brossentia's streams. Hello.
Why do you give out nachos?
Why wouldn't I give... What? Do you not want nachos, sir? Is that what's happening here? I know you like burritos, but nachos.
I'm okay with the nachos, sure.
See,
yeah.
there you go.
Go for it.
I don't know. I mostly just like to show up and watch bad games and hopefully interact with the peoples and make bad puns. Unfortunately, this game is... Well, I'm hoping the bad puns carry it.
Wow. I love it.
But it's a Flash game from, I don't know, like 10, 15 years ago that I found on, I don't know, one of those Flash game website thingies where, you know, oh, look, they've got achievements. Okay, I'll try to get the achievements. And then I came back to it years later going, you know, this took like 2 hours. Let's see if I can make that not 2 hours. And, I mean, I got it down to 35 minutes, but... I did figure out how to out of bounds, which is, I mean, if you think it's boring already, imagine staring at a black screen for 3 minutes at a time.
I mean, I did warn you, out of all the games that are happening today, this probably has the biggest chance of getting the gong. And if people...
I'm perfectly fine. I'll say I'm perfectly fine with it. That's why I submitted it. They can't all be winners. Let's see if I can rise to the challenge and somehow make this entertaining.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. And that wasn't a submarine. No,
it
wasn't. It wasn't on purpose. Wait, it was on purpose.
Oh, okay. It was on purpose. Is this where you're going with it?
Oh my gosh. I guess.
Okay. I'm only gonna do this once, okay? Hey, Brossentia.
Don't do it. Just don't. You can always say no.
What is a pirate's favorite? No. What is a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet?
Well, it depends. You might think that it's R, but really he loves
It's
the C.
Yeah, that's correct. Good man. All right.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I guess I might as well just go ahead and dive right in, huh? Just jump in the deep end. The timer starts when I click, surprisingly, start. So, tell you what, I'll give you the countdown.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
No!
No, Iron Man isn't in this game. So here, this is the bulk of the game. Here we are. Ready the gong. No, you hold down the mouse button and we're swimming along. And it's called Deep Sea Hunter, mind you, not Deep Sea Diver, Deep Sea Explorer, anything like that. There's lots of money all over the ocean. I don't really know why. A lot of it floats, including gold bars. I'm not going to think about that too long. And every single enemy that you can find, because we're the Deep Sea Hunter, drops gold coins. Again, yeah, so we slowly upgrade our little submarine here. Oh, by the way, I'm out of fuel. I don't know how we get back to the surface. We float.
You blow all the ballast. Sure. I'm more curious how you get back to the dock, because now you're just sitting there floating.
Well, magic. It's a magic submarine. Sure, we'll go with it.
Well, it is a yellow submarine, so I guess we all live in it anyway.
Why do you have this crappy radar? What does it do?
Well,
it just spins around you.
Well, I am the hunter, so if anything happens to come within that radar, I automatically start just mindlessly firing torpedoes at it. I don't care what it is. I want it dead.
That's dumb. Okay, let me explain why that's dumb. Because radar, 5 feet of radar is not very good. That's why it's dumb. I know.
But this radar is only for offensive measures. It is not for defensive measures. Or seeing where you're going, or anything useful.
Oh, that's extra dumb.
Radar doesn't work under the sea anyway.
Well, that's also true.
Well, yeah, it would be sonar.
Also true. I don't know. I just sail along until I shoot things and then collect the money that they unfortunately somehow swallowed. I mean, jellyfish have no bones. That's how I don't. Whatever.
You know what? This makes sense. There's a coin shortage in the U.S. right now. Clearly, it's because we've been feeding our ocean wildlife coins.
Oh, it gets worse. Like, you dive deep enough in, there's full-on treasure chests that, like, many of them that enemies have eaten. So I guess we're doing the sea life a favor, I guess.
Okay, so talk to me. What is the goal of the game?
The goal is to unlock all of the achievements, all of these. As you can see, I've done none of them because I'm very, very good at the game. Let's take some armor because I tend to die a lot. When I did this at Big Bad Game-a-thon, I went just a bit over the estimate because people kept saying, maybe you should grab armor. I'm like, no, we will be fine. We're not fine. I mean, when you're seeking to murder everything in the sea and you start coming across enemies that wantonly fire bullets at you from all over the place, maybe try to take more than 2 hits. I didn't listen.
Oh, wait. I think I remember. Were you one of the backup runners for Big Bad Game-a-thon at first?
Probably. I would not be surprised. Well, I would be surprised if this got in general, and I was, because it did. So it had to be because of someone else's mistake. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, I love it. Oh, goodbye, submarine.
Pretty much. We're not going to go out of bounds. It has no purpose. But eventually, here, like the next couple of minutes, we should be able to see our first boss. And I really should remember to actually power up my torpedoes so that I'm actually doing any kind of that is an exploding torpedo that the first fish you see in the game is like, nah, what else you got? It's that gold plating it's got. It has to be, right?
Yeah. By the way, yeah, did you remember to play this not in the browser?
Correct. They finally created a Flash emulator, so to speak, called Flashpoint. So my game isn't constantly skipping, and I'm not seeing people in the chat of the browser I'm in going, "Hey, is this in that thing?" Like, no, go away, shut up. It's someone else.
By the way,
it's the same name.
The company that made this, Deep Sea Hunter, also made Deep Sea Mahjong, Dynamon's World, Wheelie 8, Truckloader 5, Nuke Gun, Easy Track, Circus Pop.
I think I've played Circus Pop. It does not pop.
Nuke Gun sounds like a fantastic game.
Nuke Gun, yeah.
I can't speak personally to Nuke Gun, but I'm willing to bet it's a game. Well, as far as it could be. I mean, this is air quotes a game, right? So
okay, let me see what the description says. Okay, where's the description? Okay, here. Shoot down waves of machines and robots using your giant gun.
Well, I mean, sometimes that's all you need in life is a game where you just do that.
Instructions.
I actually have their description. They came with war. Our only hope is our new invention, the nuke gun.
I mean, well, why start small? It's your new invention. It's the nuke gun. You don't start out with like a slingshot, do you? No, it's a nuke.
I do. I'm not gonna jump right to a nuke. Come on.
Well, okay, where are we using it? Are we in the middle of a desert? Is it reasonably okay? Is it the 1940s? I don't know.
I don't know.
Neither do I, and I'm not anxious to find out. I'm just gonna keep relaxing and diving into the middle of the ocean where I blow up a lot of fish.
Well, they also made Papa's Donateria, which I assume is a place where Papa makes donuts. That's pretty cool. How about My Dolphin Show? Oh, they made Mine Clone 4.
Why 4?
I don't know.
They didn't do the previous 3?
Maybe they did.
We need answers. We need answers, Brossentia.
I mean, they have 5 different games for Fireboy and Water Girl.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
that is a franchise. Why not get on that money train, right?
Okay, let me see if there are other mine clones here. Because if they started with 4, that's pretty ambitious.
Well, I mean, maybe they picked up the rights to continue on that storied franchise.
This is the only mine clone game they made. Oh my gosh.
Well, but somebody else could have made the first 3.
It's true.
That's true.
In Mine Clone... Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
I'd say I do remember the fact that this is like just a French couple. It's a husband and wife duo that did the entirety of this game. And some of the English translations kind of reflect that. But I mean...
That's adorable, though.
You listing off all the games that they've done, that is a healthy relationship with a good amount of hobbies. I like it. I'm fine with it.
I don't know if it's them who made it or just the developer/publisher company. But yeah, if they made all of the games on this site, that's really impressive.
That is true.
Anyways, in Mine Clone 4, the world is your big digital sandbox, and you can create anything you want. Unleash your creativity in the vast and open world of this game as you build houses, villages, and even kingdoms. Your objective in this game is to build different things and explore the world. When you launch the game, the first screen you'll see is the main menu. Why does the description talk about having the menu? Okay, from here you can customize your gameplay by using different options. Click on Create a Random World button. Pick a gameplay setting first. Choosing the basic option offers a peaceful experience, while the basic with enemies option introduces mobs.
Not mob.
Yeah.
No.
Next,
Okay,
pick a world size and a day length. Lastly, pick a biome to play in. You have various options to choose from.
See, now after all that, I'm expecting you to follow it up with
Basically, yeah.
All right, so we get to see the first boss now. Here he is. There he was. I'm gonna ignore him because there's no way I'm beating him.
Yeah, I think Nuke Gun is a little bit more original than Mind Clone 4.
Not really.
Possibly.
I went and looked it up so I could report back about Nuke Gun. Yeah, it's a little disappointing.
Dang it.
Well, that's just bringing me down.
Because none of the guns in the game are nukes.
Oh, come on.
Crap.
So it's just a clever name?
The first 3 Mind Clones, as far as I can tell, by the way, were made by CrazyGames.com. So this duo for Keezy, they stole it.
Oh, wow.
Stole it for Crazy Games.
That's, dare I say it, crazy. All right, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm not really sorry, but I feel the need to say it.
Lied, Nuke Gun has a nuclear bomb pickup that just apparently makes you fire faster. Which is still not a nuke bomb at all, or a nuke gun.
That is a trigger finger. Man. Now I'm disappointed, because I mean, this game lives up to all 3 parts of its title: Deep Sea and Hunter. So all we have is gun? All we have is gun.
This site also has something called Troll Face Quest, Video Memes and TV Shows Part 2. And I'm a little bit concerned because that's listed as a new release.
Well, given their track record for accuracy on their games versus the name, I'm expecting it to be a trivia game.
I don't know. Let's see. Trollface is back. It is a challenge. In this fun second version of the Hit game, your objective is to use your brain and outside-of-the-box thinking skills to outsmart the infamous trickster. Simply click on the objects or characters around the scene in the right order to solve tricky puzzles? What?
So it's a worse Homey D clown.
Yeah.
I only say that because Corndan's here.
Whatever, I'll admit to it.
It's true.
Homey D clown's dumb.
The thing is, you can't, you can't make fun of it more than I do.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, you
could talk about it in my sleep.
Brossentia can. I can't in good conscience because I play games worse than this.
I mean, yeah. Look at this. You're swimming around, getting chests, blowing up sharks. You barely deal any damage to them.
Is you need to spend a lot of money to be able to do like any kind of damage, and since the money really ramps up once you start getting down next to the final boss, you pretty much just focus on trying to get there and then grab the money from there. Here, I'll even upgrade to level 3 on my torpedoes.
I mean, you don't
Let's
have
see how much
to.
damage.
You don't have to.
Well, no. I don't have to, but I want to. I'm the deep sea hunter. I'm the anti-Jacques Cousteau, and I will prove it, mister.
Okay.
By just shooting, I guess.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. Well, you got one up on my parents. All right, I like it.
Yeah. Let's
Yay!
see. Yay.
All right, I'm kidding. I
What
think
is
they've said that to me at least once.
Keezy.com. Keezy made this game. Their top game is Fireboy and Water Girl, The Forest Temple. You're not even playing their best game.
Well, no, because I've never heard of that game, and I realize that I probably have to understand the rich lore of Fireboy and Water Girl to be able to appreciate what they are doing.
I mean, that is the first game. I
thought you said it was the fourth one.
Well, there are 4 of them. No, there are 5 of them, but that one, the original Fireboy and Water Girl, you know, that is the top rated.
Okay. Well, see,
Just
I don't know. Maybe they just honed their craft before releasing their masterpiece. That one.
Yeah, the 4th game. Well, it looks like number 5 is in the 3rd slot, so you know it's doing really well. It's just 2 through 4. Man, you can skip.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I'll bet you that's where well, it's probably where all the dialogue-heavy sequences happen. The real character building that no one cares about because they want the action.
There's this guy named Papa who has a lot of games on their site as well. There's Papa's Freezeria, Papa's Cupcakeria,
yes.
Scooperia, Papa's Cheeseria. What is even that? A cheeseria?
I believe that's a place you would buy cheese.
Are we talking like an English cheese shop where it's mostly runny cheeses, or is this one of those you have to build the shop and they start off by giving you a cow?
It just shows a grilled cheese sandwich. Let me see. Okay, are you confident about your cooking skills? Then come work at Papa's Cheeseria and prepare the best grilled cheese sandwiches in town. Mmm, cheese. Nobody.
That's gourmet, man. Let me tell you.
I don't know. You're like advertising to 2-year-olds. I think grilled cheese is fine.
True. I mean, and who outside of the lactose intolerant, who doesn't like a good grilled cheese?
They're really good, but that's because it's bread with butter on the outside and cheese on the inside. How can you go wrong?
You know what's actually surprising? Put mayo on the outside instead of butter. It tastes more like butter than real butter does.
Huh.
I was gonna say the mayo trick is pretty good. I have heard that one. You could use your normal sliced cheese that you put in the middle of the sandwich, and then layer string cheese in there as well. Turn down the heat a little bit to let that kind of melt in, so you got the 2 cheese, a little bit of a different texture. It's pretty good that way.
Yeah, oh my gosh, on campus, I think I've had the worst grilled cheese that I've ever had in my life. And it's because they had a 4-cheese grilled sandwich, and one of the cheeses was blue cheese. Why would you put blue cheese in a grilled cheese sandwich?
You put it on burgers, though, and it's good.
Yeah, burgers fine. By itself, really, on things where it's enhancing the flavor, like a salad or a burger, yes. By itself, I don't want to eat what is actually moldy cheese. You don't fix that by adding more cheese to it.
It's just not okay. Let me see what the other cheeses are. No, this is really important, okay? I'm looking up their menu.
You're not wrong. Please do.
They do have a contact us button if I need to send them emails and say your grilled cheese sucks.
Tell them that Papa makes a better grilled cheese.
Yeah, better. Where is it? This guy, no, steeped, it might be steeped.
I don't want a grilled cheese steeped in anything.
It's just the place is called steeped. Okay, here are the 4 cheeses. Blue, how do you pronounce this? Chèvre? Chevre, cheddar, and mozzarella.
See, I don't know about that Chèvre cheese, but I mean, you know, cheddar and mozzarella, you're good. Go Kojak if you want to mix it up a bit.
It's just that it's goat cheese, yeah, which is fine. It's just that 4 of them, like, some of these cheeses melt and some of them don't.
Look, it's the final boss. He's just kind of hanging out.
Blah 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 blah. Hey, boss.
That's the Kraken, by the way. The great big feared creature of the deep. That was it.
Yeah.
That little thing.
I love it. It's adorable. And yeah, Chad is right. Goat's cheese does not belong on a grilled cheese. It was gross.
True. I mean, like, there are a variety of English, well, European cheeses like Gruyere, however you pronounce that are inherently runnier, and you would think, oh, that'll be great for a grilled cheese, but no, because the flavor does kind of change once you heat it up and put it on the bread, and it's a runny mess that just doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, like Gruyere on grilled cheese. Little Gruyere, little Swiss. That's real good.
You like it?
See,
Okay.
Okay.
I'd give it a shot.
Now is that pro or minus the mayonnaise for the bread on that one?
I mean, you always got to go with the mayonnaise on the bread, because it's better than putting butter on it.
I'm not gonna go buy mayonnaise just for grilled cheese.
Why not?
What about Miracle Whip?
I mean, a Miracle Whip, I suppose, would do in a pinch. I don't really know.
I mean, I don't keep mayonnaise in the house because I don't really like mayonnaise that much. But when I had to do grilled cheeses, it worked, and I'm not going to argue that point. But I never got fancy with the cheeses outside of the string cheese that I have in the house as well, because I'm cheap.
Also get Swiss raclette cheese, also really good on grilled cheese.
Ooh, okay. I don't know. I like Swiss pairs with other cheeses when you're doing a grilled cheese. You can't do just Swiss.
In this particular case, I don't mean like Swiss cheese like the one you're thinking of, right? I meant Swiss as in the country. Find some raclette cheese.
All right.
Wait, why are we talking about grilled cheese? We could be gonging Drumboardist.
We could be.
I mean, if you want to gong Drumboardist, do whatever.
No, I'm having a lot of fun with this conversation, honestly.
I appreciate that the conversation going on that's actually interesting has nothing to do with the game.
Yeah,
that's usually what happens.
Well, I mean, look at this game. They're like skellyfish that just ate a submarine.
Yep.
That's
No
actually
remorse.
kind of interesting, skellyfish.
Let me see. So we can actually kind of start powering up our weaponry now.
Ooh.
I don't think it'll do much, and I still have the basic, sorry, I keep calling it radar, it's sonar. I still have that, so I have to be in someone's face to be able to shoot them, so that's not gonna work out. I don't know, did we visit Cthulhu yet? Should we go visit Cthulhu?
Yeah. He's a good guy. /
Sure, why not?
monster.
He's just chilling down here sleeping, and then you wake him up and he just starts shooting you with a bunch of bullets. That's exactly what I always assumed he would do. Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just beat-bopping to the music here. You gotta have fun. Oh no.
Okay, I'll stop.
Oh no.
Wow, really? But
Yeah.
what do you have against beatboxing?
Oh, I don't have
What do
any.
you have against beatboxing? What's he have against your beatboxing?
It's mostly
okay,
I
no,
have
okay, that
stuff
makes
against
sense.
this game. Like, it's supposed to
If they
be
just-
a chill experience, you know? It's like you're entering the Zen Zone. The Zen Zone?
Sure.
Yeah.
So here's Cthulhu.
Aw,
Aw, look at him.
he's
And
okay.
there are way too many things attacking me. We're gonna leave him. Bye.
Bye, I'll miss you.
Aw. So there's one other boss we haven't seen yet. He's the hidden one. I figure after that, feel free to gong away. And this is okay. So let's just keep interesting topics going then. So, are you aware of what the lassophobia is?
What?
Are you
Lassophobia,
aware-
fear of lassos?
I like your style, but no. It is a fear and or awe of the depths and the unknowns of the ocean, or really just large bodies of water. So I didn't realize I had that until I was playing this game.
What?
Yeah. So here's the thing. You notice I'm always hugging walls. I'm like, here is where I am. I am not lost. I know what I am doing. I know where I'm going. And occasionally there are things that are going to be trying to, you know, bite my face off or shoot me or whatever. So there's a hidden boss where you can't hug the walls anymore. You just have to go, you have to know how deep in you have to be and just sail straight out there. And it's, you know, pitch black and there's nothing except monsters coming up to bite you. And I just had to put the mouse down and go, I don't want to play this. I am inexplicably not able to deal with this right now, so I am going to not do this. So, yeah, you get to just start sailing out into the middle of nowhere. Things just kind of occasionally show up, and they're shooting you, and then once you're deep enough in, this guy shows up, and many other things are also showing up, and this is the point where I was like, oh, well, it's marginally better than me being afraid of the depths, because now I know it's in the depths. I don't want to be here anymore.
That's kind of fascinating. I never would have thought that a Flash game made by the company that made Fireboy and whatever crap her name is.
Fireboy and Nuke Gun.
And Nuke Gun, yeah, Nuke Gun. The best couple.
Yes.
I'm still disappointed that Nuke Gun has no nukes in it.
That's, yeah. I mean, this one lives up to the title. That one, that's just pandering, I feel. That is trying to grab clicks and not put much thought into it. I guess we now get to listen to everything in the ocean just squeal when I kill it. That's fun.
Oh yeah, kill them all.
Well, it's part of the plan.
Good.
In fact, it's the only plan.
Wait, does that get you something for killing them all?
Yeah, yeah. There's one of the achievements is you kill one of everything. There's another achievement where you have to kill enough of everything. So it rapidly becomes Murderfest: The Underwater Adventures.
Whee!
This is not deep. What is it? DSV. This is what is that? Deep Sea Voyager? Is that the one?
Sequest, DSV.
Sequest. That's it with Roy Scheider. Yeah. and that one kid whose name I can never remember. You know, the dolphin.
Oh, of course. What? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know either. We'll just keep on moving. So I'm gonna go visit our good buddy the Kraken again, because he's the one hoarding all the money. That is all that's gonna happen.
You work hard for the money.
I do.
Yeah.
I want that money. I know. Oh, that money was not worth it.
Well, that was
my poor face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you're working hard for it.
Well, I mean, is yelling about grilled cheese actually working hard?
It can be, because it's making me want a grilled cheese, man.
Man, grilled cheese. You got a lot of money. That was a good
I've
amount
had
of money.
grilled cheese lately because I have a 4-year-old, which means I have a lot of grilled cheese.
Well, I don't have enough offense, but I have enough range, so I mean, I can at least take out the first boss.
Wow, your radar sonar is really improved.
It's a radar and a sonar. Sure, why not?
Radar sonar hybrid. You know, nothing will escape you now.
I mean, nothing except the Kraken.
Not the
See
Kraken.
that your torpedoes have been provided by Iron Man?
Yeah. Once you level them up enough, they do change into the Iron Man color. I was gonna mention it if you hadn't. So and we do fight giant octopuses. So it's octopi. I don't remember which one it is.
I think octopuses is allowed.
No, if I remember correctly, everybody always says octopi. However, it's not a Latin term; it is a Greek term.
So it's
which means
octopode.
Correct. I'm glad you knew that. Wait, you're an English teacher. I'm not glad that you.
I only know it because of Twitch chat. Okay.
Oh. I have not had the opportunity to look at the Twitch chat. I'm running into walls now. I just completely skipped the first boss that I was gonna mangle. That's okay. We'll just this some more.
And actually, the chat brings up a good point. That various plurals of octopus are generally accepted. Remember, dictionaries are not prescriptive. They're descriptive of how we use language. So if people say octopi, then that is how people use it.
Words change. The dictionary reflects those changes in our general lexicon.
Yeah, but they just added irregardless to the dictionary, and that's a bunch of BS.
Yeah, it is a double negative. I mean, they also changed, well, they added it, I guess, where figuratively now means literally, because so many people don't know what the word means.
Well, whatever, flammable, everybody knows what you mean when you say flammable, even if it's technically supposed to be inflammable.
True.
So
I'm not particularly flammable, though, and I'm fine with that.
Are you inflammable?
Yes, as well. I am both, because I have a dictionary.
Congrats.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah. Wow, you
right.
just aced life.
Hooray!
Yeah.
I need to tell my parents. All right, so this time we're just gonna see how many bosses we can tear through. That's just what we're gonna do. Anything past this is just getting enough money to finish off upgrades. But I mean, we know they're out by now. We just shoot everything until they're dead. At least in theory.
Armor.
Interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? So I can't outrange the first boss. I have to just kind of dodge, but I've got plenty of fuel. Oh no, the poor squid. He was living in a shell.
It was a nautilus.
Well, I think in the game they call it the squid.
Are you serious?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I believe they call it octo shell.
It's a freaking nautilus. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
They have a dictionary too. They can call it what they want.
Oh yeah.
Let's say also remember they're French.
Well,
they're doing their best.
They're doing okay.
They didn't have an English dictionary is the problem.
Maybe I should have bought one.
Well,
And also, yeah, I'd say that if you're in France, you can't choose what is valid in English.
I don't know. I'll give them the attempt.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, good. There's a squid in my way, or jellyfish, or what am I looking at?
Squid.
Brossentia, I'm bad with words. Please help.
Skid? What?
I don't know. I'm fighting a thing, and there was another thing in my face, and I didn't like any of it.
Oh, it's a blinky fish. It's got the like of blink, 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 blink.
Anglerfish. So
Anglerfish, yeah, there we go.
Now I feel like you're just angling for the name.
Blink, blink, blink.
It's looking for a way out of this conversation.
I was getting distracted by chat. Yeah.
There are worse things to get distracted by. There are also better things to get distracted by. So I need to clear out the area to be able to move close enough to Cthulhu's knee to be able to shoot him without dying.
Shoot his knee!
Just go with it. Just go with it. Right, so carefully move up. And I am now shooting Cthulhu and he cannot shoot back. So we're gonna follow the radar or sonar or I don't know. We're just gonna make ourselves really, really dizzy.
Whee! He's kind of fat. His stomach, though, it's like he might be pregnant.
Yeah, it does kind of look like an egg. It kind of looks like an egg.
Are you really gonna?
I will allow it.
Are you going to fight a pregnant sea monster?
I'm fighting him. I'm shooting him right in the tentacles.
Yeah.
It is a very delicate location to shoot him.
He's
Cthulhu
dead.
just has a dad bod.
Yeah, that's true. How long has he been underwater, man? He's waterlogged.
I don't know. I mean, there are the deep ones, which I haven't seen any of those.
True.
How do Cthulhu's reproduce? They get pregnant. That's what I've been trying to say. He's pregnant.
I thought they just drove somebody insane and then they became the new Cthulhu. Is that not how that works?
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of going nuts seeing him being all pregnant. Maybe I'm Cthulhu. Blah, 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 blah.
Maybe he just had a beer.
I might be pregnant. Don't ask.
Oh, I died.
Oh,
And there was a
no.
chest, and it went up with.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you were doing the bow thing again. Yeah.
What? The bow
From
thing? No, I went to the bathroom earlier.
That's okay. Good. We're all very proud of you. That's it's the small victories in life. No, the Kuso game from Sunday. Was it Jian Biao?
Oh, that
whatever?
one. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember the word.
Yeah, the word for what? Execute and
It was
or
like
cut.
It was like Jean.
There it is. Well, that's what I'm doing. We're gonna go John a Kraken, and that's pretty much it for this game.
Mods, I need help. Let me explain why. I always forget to change the game name. So if mods could do that, that would help. I sound really whiny right now.
Yeah, you do. You might as well just continue to forget to change this game until we're done here.
Also, don't think this game shows up in Twitch's catalog of games.
Whatever, you could be Captain America. Look at this. There we go. It's been updated to retro garbage. We're good.
Look, you can't be Captain America. The Beatles own the submarine.
There you go. We're on a magical mystery tour of pain.
The magical mystery tour.
This game makes as much sense as the Yellow Submarine movie does. So,
Oh my gosh.
Remember.
There's a Sgt. Pepper movie that stars the Bee Gees, and it's probably one of the grossest movies I've ever seen. And gross because it's the Bee Gees singing the Beatles songs, and it's so offensive.
Weird.
Oh, I love it.
That still sounds weird.
Oh yeah, like if you ever want to see some of the worst covers of Beatles songs, especially Sgt. Pepper, that is the movie to watch. Like, I don't know. Nobody, I think, can like it. It's not enjoyable. Absolutely not.
So it's right up there with like Beach Boys Shreds.
Very possibly. It's like, okay, I like the Bee Gees, I like the Beatles, I don't like the Bee Gees singing the Beatles songs.
Fair. It's a completely different way of handling their harmonies and such. It's a fair assessment. Also, I never remember which one. The one with the really high-pitched harmony. That's not gonna fly for anything Beatles related. I'm sorry.
Huh? I don't know.
Okay, yeah, no. Is it Barry? Is he the one that sings real high?
Sure.
Or am I thinking of the Bee Gees now? Okay, I am. Never mind. I didn't say anything. It didn't happen.
Don't worry, I'm just as confused as you are.
Oh, that's pretty hefty feet there, brother. Trust me, you're well, we're actually kind of nearing the end of this. I'm surprised it went this far.
Oh yeah, Tempestroll is asking if that's the movie where Steve Martin sings Maxwell's Silver Hammer, and yes, it is.
Sounds right. Yeah. Okay.
I know Steve Martin is in it for sure.
Oh
yeah.
No, I still need monies. Oh no, I need money for the final thing.
Look,
oh no,
I paid for 40 minutes and I'm getting 40 minutes.
You'll get your money.
I don't think I paid for this, no.
I don't think you should pay for this.
I mean, it's a Flash game.
They like
you get it on your iPhone.
Yeah, that it's an iOS game too. I've never looked it up. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play it again after this, honestly.
I don't have an iPhone. Is it on Android?
Probably. I'm sure you can
Nuke
pirate
Gun
it.
on Android?
Is Papa's Donatisserie, whatever?
Gosh, yeah.
Donateria?
The Cheeseria. Oh my gosh, when we have quesadillas here, we always call them cheesadillas.
That's
You could go make yourself a dang quesadilla already.
Okay,
All right.
thank you, Napoleon's aunt.
I mean, I'll take one if you're offering. Oh no! I don't even remember how much money I need.
I realize that movie was Idaho, but I'm pretty sure it's all the same anyway.
Actually, I feel like part of it was filmed. Was it here? I know one of the professors at the university here was in Napoleon Dynamite because she was one of the producers, instructors. And it, like, for sure, if you just cross the border into Idaho, there are places it was filmed there. So, like,
Well,
honestly, half an hour drive, I'm Napoleon Dynamite.
You should do it. Napoleon Bronomite?
You throw a football over the mountains.
That happened once.
I mean, if he could do it, that'd be great.
Okay, I've got the gong ready.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and just finish the category just shy of the 40 minutes then. How about that?
Oh, baby! Wait, is it done?
Hang on. 1 second. What do I gotta buy? This, and time. That is 100% achievements with
39
22 seconds.
What? 39.39. Wow.
I'll take it.
I'm actually, I had no idea that you were this close.
Yeah, it's just you kind of rambling and off to the races we go, and before you know it, well, we don't have to look at this game anymore. Hooray!
Oh my gosh, everybody, we're saved. Is there anything else that you want to show off real quick in this?
Try real quick. I'm gonna. Oh, come on, you can do it. There we go. So I'm out of bounds. Bye. So
I love it.
yeah, no. There's absolutely nothing left to do except dive straight down through the earth itself, and you can hit about 8,000 feet. So we're no longer a submarine, we're just tunneling. So that's it, that's the game. Please enjoy the black screen.
Oh, this has been an absolute joy. I've moved away from your screen, by the way, so you are a little bit free from us, but I'm still laughing. This has been fantastic.
Well, thank you for allowing me to, like I say, rise to the challenge of playing a game like this and keeping it up for 40 minutes. But I mean, I blame grilled cheese. It was a good topic.
I mean, that doesn't really sound like blaming something. It's a credit to grilled cheese and the power therein.
Okay, you are correct.
Through like 20 minutes of that game.
True.
Yeah, we talked about grilled cheese for a long time. Yeah, I'd say, honestly, I can watch almost anything as long as I'm having fun. I can watch good games if the runner is boring. I can watch boring games if the runner is amazing. But if you get both boring game and boring runner, then it tends to be something that I shy away from a little bit, you know?
Entirely fair. So I'm glad that I was able to. I'm glad that I was able to be not the most boring.
Yay! Well,
Hooray.
Drumboardist, anything else that you want to tell people that's going on at your channel or anything else you're doing?
Not really. I mean, I've been going back and forth talking to Koal about how I really do need to make a video of Superman on the Nintendo for Big Bad Game-a-thon, but I want to look not as bad at that as I do at this game, so a little more practice before Friday, and I'll get that hammered out.
Drumboardist, that is a nightmare from my childhood. Superman for the NES. Because of my cousin who sometimes stops by every once in a while. Yeah, it's special.
Well, now let's save that for a future conversation, sir.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, take care, Drumboardist. Thank you.
Thanks, y'all.
Well, Corndan, before we move on over to the next game, I'm going to be running an ad. I do want to thank everybody who's subscribed, who's been around to help support the stream. Thank you all so much. That's why we can have regular shows and have prizes for Cusa Grande, as well as food for me. Okay, up next will be DaydreamGlitterbug. See you in 1 minute, everybody, after this ad.
Dude, listening to bootleg Hokey Pokey right now. Literally, it's just the bootleg Hokey Pokey.
I'm sneaking in.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, we, what am I thinking? Blah, 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 blah. They can't hear us yet. We're at an ad. I mean, they can
someone
hear us.
Hear you.
I mean, the people that are finished with the ad can hear us, and the subs who don't get the ad.
I mean, there's that, yeah. Crap, they can hear me. You nerds. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am... Oh, could you get to a screen that better shows the edges?
Yeah. Yeah, let me do that really quick. Press start to continue.
Well, everybody, the ads should be over. You should be free, so welcome back to Don't Make Us Bored, the little show that Corndan and I have put on in order to see what our limits are, I guess.
Hey!
Yay! And our limit that is coming up right now, I don't know, like, there's so many crappy licensed games. There's so many. And Super Trolls Island is kind of one of those that I've never really liked. Gotta be honest.
Is this better or worse than Mr. Blobby?
Oh my gosh. Okay, they're equally trash. Can I say that? Because they're the same game. They're the same game.
They are the same game. But would you rather look at Trolls or Mr. Blobby?
Trolls.
I would rather look at Trolls.
Hands down,
Yeah,
Trolls.
I would rather look at Trolls.
Yeah,
I
see?
would rather be Trolls.
I think everybody here would rather look at Trolls. Even people who love Mr. Blobby would rather look at Trolls because Mr. Blobby is a mess and a half, okay?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, don't worry. We can yell about plenty. But actually, before we get transitioned over to the game, tell us a little bit about yourself, DaydreamGlitterbug, as well as what you are going to be playing for us.
Oh gosh. So this is Super Trolls Island on the SNES. This game has like 50 levels to it, from what we found. There's literally like not much info on the web about it, but there's a Japanese version that has a level select code. So it was made by the same people that made Little Big Planet.
Oh yeah, we were reading about that the other day.
Yeah, it's also made by Medieval. So, yep, and it's also was on Tuso Grande.
Yeah, it
Back
was.
in the days. Back in the olden days.
I hate this so much. Like, their heads, they're evil, they're possessed, they're demonic, they're a lot of words.
Yeah, they're just bobbing their heads up and down to the beat.
Okay.
Wow.
Are they?
Hey.
By the way, is this a speed run?
No, it's just showcase until either A, you guys gong it, or B, the 30 minutes are up.
By the way, I'm going to be switching back real quick just because I noticed that you were going off screen a little bit, so I want to make sure that everything is captured right.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, okay.
I just like that. There we go. I think that's probably going to work. People want the volume up? Why?
Why do you want the volume up on this? Why?
Oh, apparently
Also-
I need to change the game name.
I
No,
already did that.
you
I
don't
already
need to
did.
turn it up. You don't need to turn it up. You're fine.
I already changed the game name, by the way. Because I can
Perfect.
do that now.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, you're sitting around, and I feel like you would probably change the name. I'm giving you a sword, a mod sword right now. Okay, well, this is a showcase. Whenever you are ready, we can begin.
Okay. Alright. Let's enter the barrier and go color some ground area. This is the first level.
Okay.
You can throw things at enemies to... Oh my gosh. But, you can absorb things. Okay, it's actually wide, right? I remember buttons. So the bottom of your screen has health.
Let's see, what is your health here?
Gosh. So the bottom of the screen has health, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, okay, good. I still beat the level, but I died right as I was beating it.
Yeah, that was a little unexpected.
That was a little weird. Yeah, I know.
Yay!
Yay!
Wow. There's the nightmare fuel.
The evil mist has been banished.
Banished.
Good job. No,
So
all
now-
of this is nightmare fuel, okay? All of this.
That's the most nightmare fuel of all. You can eat enemies.
I'm pretty sure the most nightmare fuel is that sun.
The sun? Oh, the sun is pretty terrifying. Yeah, I'd agree.
Sun/moon, which is
It's terrifying either way.
okay. Yeah, it kind of looks like a moon to me, so it's like I constantly just call it a moon. So I don't know. It might be the moon. It might be the sun. So that's okay. There we go. That'll be fine. Yeah.
The trees. Okay, everything in this game is the worst.
Yes, it is. But shoot. So if I press the Y button, or no, not the X button, you go into Rainbow Super Mode,
Oh, yeah.
which is just a twister. I don't know why. It just is.
I mean, I've seen quite a few games where you turn into a tornado for no good
It's the
reason.
only way you can color trees. So yeah. And that's level 2. All right.
Yay!
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 By the way, I'm occasionally getting some buffering on my end. Just checking,
yeah.
Corndan, is that what you're
Yeah.
seeing too? Okay, so
Sorry,
I'm not
it is
delusional.
being a little weird. No, you're not.
Okay.
Internet is a bit weird, so.
Well,
Yeah, 93%! My gosh.
that was pretty
Not
good.
that bad. That's
Wait,
pretty
don't
good.
you have to color 100%?
You can color 100%. You can have however much of the board, the area you want.
I thought you had to color all of it in order to beat the level.
You don't. You just have to color in all the areas with the ladders. You have to from boxes for some reason.
Wait, just the ladder? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I've been
I
playing
mean-
this wrong my entire life.
Yes, you have.
Uh-oh, indeed. Yay! Wow.
To, I suppose, the real world?
I don't know. This game has some deep unknown trolls lore somewhere.
To make it up, it would probably make just about as much sense.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, the plots are one-ups. So now I have another troll I can mess around with. And well, I actually need that troll now because the jerk bird came in. Or jerk bat, I don't know.
Yeah. I think
It only
that...
has one eye.
I don't know what it is. It just has one eye.
Wow.
Wow.
It's terrifying. Oh gosh. Also, the spikes go after you defeat a level. Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, I do like that when you climb ladders, your head stays facing the camera, and it's scary.
That's like the weirdest thing. It's like, why? Oh, right. There's that thing right there. Yeah. So there's shields, which I have no idea what they do. They do something.
Maybe they protect you for a little while? I don't know.
I don't know. What? Dang it. I'm gonna have to get the clock or continue. So now we have a troll. Yep.
Yay!
Yay!
So that gets you another tornado if you collect the tornado thingy. Gosh. Yep, that's the game over. Try again, brave troll.
Oh no.
So you know what that means.
How many
Time to play
continues
this-
do you have?
Infinite? What I can tell? Probably infinite.
Hopefully
Oh.
infinite. Maybe infinite. Who knows?
It's Trolls Island. I expect there to be infinite continues, but at the same time, I don't. I don't expect anything out of this game.
Oh, did you just eat one of the
Yes!
creatures?
Yes, you can eat the creatures. I've done it like so much. I've done it a few times.
You
Yeah,
have to hit
but
them with like a cupcake.
Yes, you do. Like, you use the Y button and then you eat them.
your face gets so fat while you're eating them.
Well, have you ever stuffed a cupcake the size of your head in your mouth? Your face gets fat.
Oh no. Have you tried to eat a creature that's been turned into a cup? Nah, there we go. Yeah, fine, let's see. Just get me up there.
Do 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 do. Ow!
Ah, gosh. So these guys are jerks. I'm just gonna throw a cupcake at that one so I don't get annoying. Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh, but that was kind of funny.
Yeah, that actually kind of was funny. Oh, thanks, game, for actually spawning me on that same platform. I was one.
Oh my gosh, this platforming in this game is just bad.
Platforming is bad, yes. Yay, I finally made it up to this area.
Hey!
Wow! I mean, that's one way to start painting that, I guess. Is being hit by a rock monster and
Not the rock monster. Yay!
Hey!
yay! Here comes the sun moon. Do-do-do-do.
Do. Just, it's so creepy. It just stares forever, for ages. Just
I don't
staring.
know why. It just does. Now, I'm just gonna grab these rings. Go up here and get hit by a rock.
Ow!
Yay!
Oh no! Oh, so much death. Seriously.
So much death.
No, I'm just thinking about like this troll land, just troll bodies all over the place, troll graveyards, buildings on top of troll graveyards. They're getting haunted by trolls. It's just, it's harsh.
I do want to point out that, like, clearly, you know, we're not seeing any troll stuff, which means they're just like recycling the trolls into something else.
Wait, they're recycling the trolls into the cupcakes.
So what
Yay.
you're saying is Soylent Green is made of trolls?
I hope so. Because, oh geez, if not, I gotta buy something different.
Also I don't appreciate like the level of effort that went into animating the butt when you're climbing the ladder.
Oh, I appreciate it. It's a good
These
butt.
trolls, yes, I know. Yay!
Yay! So yeah, the people who did Little Big Planet for the PlayStation Portable specifically worked on this game.
I was like, ah. Okay. So there we go. So in this level, all the ladder sections are up the thing, and I'm going to try again. So the ladder sections are all up the. You have to get a jump up there. So we gotta do some platforming again.
We have passed the 10-minute mark for the game. I'm still enjoying it. However, Corndan and I have been in discussions about the buffering because
this is where all the
You mean like right now, yeah.
Yeah, like right there.
there, see? Gosh. Trolling green is trolls.
Oh yeah. The next time that we have buffering, though, we might actually pull out a gong.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, because this game is trolls. I mean...
Well, I mean, it has nothing to do with the game and more everything to do with Comcast.
It is, or not
Comcast.
really, it's not Comcast, it's AT&T and upstairs internet.
Whatever, they're in cahoots.
Well, it still could be Comcast. Bro and I are both on Comcast.
Yeah, okay, it could also be Comcast, but... Thanks, game.
Well, let's see. We got a troll just enjoying life, making holes in the
I
background.
want to know how Troll's necks work.
I don't. I prefer. I
don't
enjoy the
wanna know.
mystery.
They have like
personally
owl necks.
wanna
I bet
know.
they have owl necks.
There we go.
Do, 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 do,
I'm
do.
done. Do. Alright. Yay!
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 Oh, this is a bonus area! Now we get to hear Bootleg Hokey Pokey.
Are you serious?
Yes! Bootleg Hokey Pokey! That's serious.
I think this is getting to the point with buffering that we are just going to have to.
It's okay.
Corndan, you think so?
The buffering doesn't seem as bad on this screen, but that's only because I can't tell what's going on anyway.
Yeah, I'm getting about 2 seconds of gameplay every 10 seconds. So, 3, 2, 1, gong!
Thank God, man. You at least don't have to suffer anymore with
He now has to
whatever
suffer
this.
more because I am now the backup.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's the scary thing. But you know what? We'll live. Honestly, I enjoyed your commentary. I enjoyed watching the game. It's just Comcast is what, well, AT&T, Comcast, brought you down.
Yeah, it really did. I don't know how that happened. It's just facts of life.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? We can deal with the facts of life. It's doable, you know?
It's doable.
So let's go ahead and, what am I even doing? Oh my gosh. Apparently I was going back and forth between various scenes for no good reason. Corndan, I believe you're going to be doing a short backup game. Daydream, is there anything else that you're streaming these days? Anything else going on in your life?
Not really. I just stream whenever I feel like it, and Fridays for Retro Book Club when I'm on. So.
Yeah, I need to go watch that. I really do.
It's good. It's good. Last week we played Power Shovel, and
Oh,
I gave
yeah.
up Power Shovel, and we played a game that was literally Spadeware.
Where what?
Not the same game.
Ah,
They
okay.
literally called Shovel in that game Spades. So we've taken to calling it Spadeware. So.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I definitely need to go check more of that out. Again, I said next time it's on, people just need to yell at me and send me messages and send me like ping me on Discord so I can go watch.
July 31st is the next one, which is this Friday, and at 9:30 Eastern. So
sweet.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I can go check it out. Thank you so much, and I'll see
You're
you
welcome.
next time, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Well, Corndan, we'll go ahead and run over to the Red Room for whatever you're going to be doing, if that's okay. I didn't hear you.
I said sure. Let's go to the Red Room.
Actually, kinda nerdy housewife, I know that you just showed up in here, You want to head to the blue room because we're doing a backup game real quick. Oh, she left.
Here, let me share my.
Okay. Well, perfect. Yeah, go ahead and share your screen and let me do a quick little capture-do here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, oh no.
Oh yes.
Corndan. Let's see if I can get this captured real quick. I'll probably have to readjust in just a second. Yeah.
I'll attempt to sort of give you.
Give me something.
I have to turn it down because this is killing me already.
Yeah. Everybody, don't worry. This is completely normal.
You're gonna want to turn it down too, bro. I guarantee it.
I mean, I already do want to. Look, I have it auto adjust here. Okay.
Okay. Then you might want to do it for your own sanity.
Just a second. Well, I don't even have the audio on yet, so let me do this. Yeah, this is what happens, okay? If we have to, like, unfortunately gong somebody.
I was ready to go with this.
I don't hear the audio at all.
We'll get into that in a second. There's not a lot of audio with this particular setup.
Okay. I'll probably need to recapture, but I'm ready to go.
All right, perfect. So, you know what? Since we're getting this into GDQ with a, I wanted you guys to hear the sound that I'm not submitting.
Oh no.
So this is the PC speaker version of Homey D Clown. Which is arguably the best music in there because it doesn't show up for most of the game.
I'm literally trying to adjust everything on the fly so that it looks fine. No!
This is as good as it's gonna get.
I'm trying,
so,
Chad, I'm sorry.
We'll just talk about this as we go. See, the best part about this is I've got an under a 10-minute estimate, so you have to put up with this.
Wait, how long is your estimate?
I think world record right now is about 7 minutes.
Okay, I'm just gonna put 10.
But yeah, 10's probably appropriate. Because we're gonna do everything through PC speakers, including all the sound effects. That actually takes more time. So what are we doing here is we're going to play an adventure game where nothing really matters and the game doesn't make any sense. So the first thing to do is to get beat up and go to the hospital. Not because you really need to get beat up per se, but it's the fastest way to get to the hospital. Because mostly you want to avoid the paparazzi here. You know they're paparazzi, they've got cameras. And you can get a couple choices when you talk to them that you're not really going to hear in this version because the PC speaker is bad, but they are actually digitized samples from in living color.
Wow, even for PC speaker?
Even for PC speaker.
That's pretty intense, not going to lie.
The PC speaker doesn't sound very good.
Still, like I understood it-ish. Ow!
Well, yep.
Ow! Corndan.
Look, it'll change here in a second, I promise. After we get off the subway to our first area.
And then it farts at us?
Yeah, that's gonna fart at us.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I think I actually took too long here, so we gotta go all the way around again. So now you gotta hear this for a while.
Oh, I like it. Oh my gosh, yeah. For everybody who has had their ears destroyed, don't worry, we only have like 8 to 7 minutes left.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully.
I've got a timer
we
going.
Have to get off. Well, yeah, I mean, you can gong me then, but I'll be so close to the end you'll want to see it anyway.
Yeah, probably.
So we got to get off here at Washington, if it'll let us get off at Washington. All right, so in the game, when we really show this off for GDQ, it's going to have a lot more music than this, than just PC speaker explosions.
I mean, I can see the similarity. And this is so much better than the actual music.
Well, it is because it's just not there.
Yeah, I love it.
We have to go get a couple items to go beat the game. The first one being this blue hat over here. Where is the blue hat? Did I somehow miss the blue hat? I think I somehow missed the blue hat. No, the blue hat just didn't show up there. We're gonna just put that on now. And that's mostly because I'm too lazy to go put it on later. So what is the story here? Homey D Clown's show is over, and Artipose Productions is looking for him to do a new show. And so people have been calling him all day about it and left messages, and you're supposed to follow all the messages to go get there and show up and collect the show. We skipped all the messages because they don't make any sense and they don't matter anyway.
Yeah, and then we're gonna give a kid a crappy balloon and finish the game. That's all I know.
Pretty much. Oh, and Jimmy a lock with a credit card. Now, see, if we were to put on this box, I won't do it now. You couldn't actually, once you have the box on, the paparazzi don't know it's you, so they leave you alone. Ooh. Which is really good if you're playing it casually, but we don't need that because we avoided all the paparazzi already by getting beat up.
You know what?
That's one of the reasons we go get beat up.
This music is actually starting to get on me a little bit.
All right, so we put on this hat so that this guy knows we're in the same gang as him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he beats you up. Now, we have to go pick up this other red cap because we want another guy to not beat us up later.
Ah, okay.
And we come in here to get a suit. We've actually figured out you have to get the suit. You can talk to her if you want. She just insults you.
Well, you're a clown. I'd insult a clown any chance I got. Okay, like, hey, stupid clown, we don't like you. Ah.
To be fair, that is true, and there are a lot of ways to get Homey beat up legitimately. A lot of things we're gonna skip, like there's a whole sub chain in here that you can go through to buy antihistamines. So you can give them to the guy who kind of looks like Guile from Street Fighter. His name is Arnie. But you can give him those, and because he's just got a sniffly nose, and then he won't beat you up anymore.
Okay. Like, I'm really glad that you're not offering this as an option for GDQ. Like, it still is weird, but
this is still probably the best music.
It sure
really
is.
All right, so there is actually, oddly enough, actually speed tech for this game. I get to show it off here now.
Ooh.
So up here, we could go do a door maze, right? I don't feel like going to do the door maze, so we're just literally just going to go here and just go left and up and left and up, and if you do it right, it pushes you through the woman.
Yeah!
And you can do the same for the man, because it turns out that if you're moving vertically, you move one frame before they move horizontally. And that's true even for those guys. So you can actually push yourself through them, and we're going to use it one more time later.
Okay. This music PC speaker is so good. Okay, here we go.
All right, so now we're basically at the second half of the game. You're supposed to go to this hot dog place. We're not going to go to the hot dog place, right? It's just going to tell you where to go. So instead, we're going to go to this place. We need a tie, and what better to do that to the shady guy in the street?
Good.
Right, we're going to get a bootleg tie. We need to put it on. Look at how good that tie is, guys.
It's very green.
It is very green. All right, so this little kid here blocks your way. You can't get through him. I tried, but he just wants a balloon animal. So we're gonna give him the glove we found that we turned into a balloon turkey. The kid doesn't know any better, so that's more than fine.
Oh, good.
And so now we're just going to come up here. That says subway. It's lying to you. That is actually the building we're supposed to go into.
It didn't even look like a building.
I know, right? So if you talk to this guy's like, oh, suit and tie only. Well, now that you're wearing a tie, he doesn't care.
Oh, good. Yeah, it certainly is a suit.
I don't think so.
So this guy needs to see your building pass that we didn't go get.
Okay.
Right, but remember, if you move up and down, you move before he does.
Oh, yeah.
So you can push yourself through him, and it saves like 40 seconds or something. It's crazy. So we used to go get the pass. We don't get the pass anymore. But I'm going to talk to this lady because I think it's great. She just legitimately asks, are you working here, right? And so first you say, well, you know what? No, I'm here to inspect the plumbing. She wants you to get a visitor's pass, right? Okay. Now, homie, don't do that, right? Still got to get a visitor's pass, right?
Okay.
Do we work here? Of course I do.
Okay, I guess you can go in. Oh my gosh. She's not very good at security.
No, not one bit. So now one of the other mob guys over here, we just, run around him. He's not real good.
What?
So now we gotta open these double glass doors. They're locked, right? I can't get through that. How do you unlock them? The credit card. Right, you jimmy the lock with a credit card, which you can't do with those glass doors, by the way. But
no, well, usually, yeah.
All right, now we're in the dressing room. Now, see, the big bad guy of the game, Klutzo the Clown, right, is over there waiting for you, right? So he can beat you up and take all of this.
Yeah.
Now we're a Shakespearean actor. We're not a clown.
Oh, good.
They're looking for someone in a clown suit, and then they just walk off.
Why is there a geisha looking for somebody in a clown suit?
Oh, she's totally the she's like a bad nurse. And now we just come down to the doors that they walk past. The guy just wants a clown. He doesn't care who clown. Congratulations, Mr. Clown. Here's your contract. We're done. It's time.
Oh, good. By the way, could you sing a little song for the boys in the mailroom? Okay, I'll listen.
Oh, you hit them with your tennis ball and sock.
Oh, good. Emma Butts.
Yep. She retired to make training videos entitled Water Pressure and the Reluctant Patient.
Oh, no. No.
Homey D Clown became wildly successful. Ow. We'll get to that in a second.
Ow.
I know.
Ow.
Mort was arrested for shoplifting. Arnie was elected into office as mayor of Glendale City. He voted himself a raise to $1 million a year. Apparently, this game sees the future. Klutzo the Clown became a rodeo clown. So now... So there's... This is actually going to take a while because it has to, hit the PC speaker, and it just takes forever.
I like it. That's so cool.
This is... arguably the worst stuff just because PC speaker is bad, but there's not enough music to make it as bad all told as the actual music that will be bid warring for GDQ.
Did it just kick you out to DOS?
Yep, the end of the game, there is no end screen, whatever, it just cuts to DOS and we're done.
That's so dumb.
Isn't it?
It's so dumb. Thank goodness this is over. There is no version of Homey D Clown that sounds okay, but this is somehow the most okayest of them.
It only exists like a third of the time.
Exactly! Yeah, it's only bearable because you don't hear it a lot of the time. Jeez. Oh, well, Corndan, I appreciate this.
That you go to better sound hardware and the music gets worse. So the bid war, I believe, will be bad sound versus worse sound.
Yep. Oh, that is going to be a blast, honestly. I can't wait. I'm going to do commentary with you, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And mostly it's going to be me complaining about the game.
Oh yeah, well, and Faizu too, right? You guys will just complain about the game.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry we couldn't get Railcoon like we had for the hotfix, so we can't make him yell at it either.
It's all right. I feel like it's time for us to head over into the blue room, though.
I think so.
Come on, Corndan. Hello there, kinda nerdy housewife.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, so good, because we stopped playing Homey D Clown.
I think my nightmares tonight will be filled with trolls, dolls, and clowns.
Be filled with everything.
Well, only if it's all in PC speaker.
But yeah. How are you doing, though? I remember when you came and did your awesome playthrough of the rhythm game. That was a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm glad that you came back and submitted something entirely different. This Squidlit, which looks very much like... What am I gonna say? Like a Game Boy game, you know?
Yes. This is a 2018 indie platformer game. It is very cozy. It is very cute. And the developer's intentions was to recreate the look and feel of an original Game Boy game.
I love it. Well, let me finish doing some cropping real quick, and then we can switch over. Anything that's been going on that people should know about? Anything exciting in your life, or boring, or anything?
Well, I'll stay away from the boring stuff, but let's see. So I'm a big player of Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, which is the Final Fantasy IV rando.
Oh, yes.
Their big tournament, Highway to the Zenith Zone, is coming up, so I've been doing a lot of practice for that.
Ooh.
And also, just yesterday, the RPG Valkyries, which is a great grape group. Maybe a great group. A great group of female and femme RPG streamers. They just opened up submissions for their speedrun Ragnarok marathon, which go check it out. It's not just for RPGs, it's for any genre. And I'm actually submitting Squidlit to that. So.
Aww. Oh, that is awesome. And yeah, it looks like we have somebody in chat gonna be trying to volunteer for that. That'll be awesome. Yay.
Well, and I know we do have a lot of the RPG Valkyries who have competed in Kuso Grande as well.
Yeah. It's cool. Like, honestly, I feel like there is a lot of crossover, even though I haven't personally gotten involved myself. It still is cool to see all of you hopping on over and playing some of the crappy games that I have on my stream. But this looks like a really cute game. So we're ready whenever you are.
Okay, well, I will count down the timer then. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so we are playing as Plip, and Plip is a Squidlit. And we have been given a quest by the great and wise Squizzard, which is the Squidlit Wizard. There is a very spooky castle over yonder, and we need to go check it out because nefarious things happen in spooky castles.
Uh-oh.
Very nefarious. So the controls for this game are super simple. You move right and left with the D-pad. You have a jump and you have a double jump. And wait for that guy. When you double jump, you shoot a projectile of ink directly below you, and that is your primary form of defending yourself.
Okay.
So the spooky castle is very far away. So this first level, we're just we're gonna be walking there and trying not to get hit by enemies. Woo!
The music is so cute.
I know. I love this game. It takes a lot of inspiration from the original Kirby game for the Game Boy.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
And it really does feel like a Game Boy game that was made, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
If someone had told me, "Oh, this is a Game Boy game emulator," I would 100% believe them.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
There are people making new Game Boy games. Maybe you can convince someone to actually make this for the Game Boy.
Maybe.
I wonder if they've considered that. I'll do some Googling. Gotta be sneaky and find out what the devs think. But yeah, I'm trying to think. There's another game that came out for Steam that is very much sort of Game Boy Color inspired. The Save Me Mr. Taco, I believe.
Okay, so now we have our first quest. We're going to help out this farmer. He has been having trouble with these pests eating his crops, and we got to save the crops. So we're going to kill these snail enemies and these sharker pillars, which are shark caterpillars. And yeah, got to protect those crops. And if we help this farmer out, he's going to lend us his hoverboard, which is going to help us get to the castle a lot faster. And on the hoverboard, we will fight the first boss, which is the Sharker Fly. That is a shark butterfly. And
yeah.
one cool thing. I'm not going to forget this guy this time. Okay. The one cool thing about this game is all the bosses have developer-intended quick kills. And for the first boss, we want full health, and we just want to get right up in Sharker Fly's face and just shoot our little ink blobs as fast as we can.
Ooh,
really feel like, at least so far, with the bosses, the Sharker Fly and stuff like that, these were clearly named by a 4-year-old, and I'm all here for it.
By the way,
these are definitely things my 4-year-old would have come up with.
And let's try for the quick kill. And there we go.
Yeah, take that.
Okay, so now we have to use our cunning logic to get into this castle. After I eat some muffins. My health at the top is the muffins. And we're in.
Yeah, run in.
The guards are not very smart. So we're going to learn shortly here that this castle is run by a giant moth named Squidspot.
Okay.
And she is making a potion that will make it night forever because she is a moth and she likes the darkness. But, the night is cool and all. But, without sunlight, the crops won't be able to grow. And once again, we must save the crops. This entire game is about saving the crops.
Well, if you don't save the crops, how can you make muffins?
That is true.
Why are you out of water? You're a squid.
You're not a squid, you're a squidlit.
Squid's lit,
What's
bro.
the difference? What's the difference?
So we're going to, this wrongfully imprisoned employee is like, hey, my boss is a jerk, so I'm gonna help you ruin her day. We're like, thank you, disgruntled employee. We will take all the help we can get.
Oh, yeah.
So they tell us that we need to go to Castletown, which is an entire town inside the castle.
Ooh.
And in Castletown, there's a library that has a book that will tell us how to ruin the potion and prevent eternal night. But first, we're going to have our second boss here, which I forget its actual name. I just call it the Golem. And it is a super easy quick kill. It is count 8 steps and then shoot ink in its face.
Oh, I am enjoying this game. And by the way, those who are wondering, Don't Make Us Bored has both good and bad games. The most important thing is for us to be entertained, and this is definitely on the good game list, I would say.
Oh, it's really good. It's only like $2. It's on Steam, and it just had a Switch port.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend it. So we gotta wake this guy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and ink.
Yum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and ink. And a little bit faster this time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and ink, and we're out of there.
Very nice.
So now we're in Castletown. It is filled with very funny NPCs that have very, very good dialogue, but this is a speed run, so we will not be talking to anybody today.
Oh no. Well,
You will
that's
have to
okay.
buy the game to read the dialogue. And now we're in the library. So we're gonna meet the librarian down here. You can tell it's the librarian because they have big nerdy glasses.
Oh. Yeah,
And
looks
the
like a
librarian
librarian.
says, I'm gonna get you to that book you need to read, but first you gotta take care of these unruly newspapers that have become possessed. So we're gonna have to track down 7 newspapers here and ink them until they calm down. And this is a very simple maze, but I have my map up because both in real life and in video games, I have a terrible sense of direction.
Okay.
If you ever need to defeat me in real life, just put me in a very simple maze, and I will not be able to find my way out.
Oh, no. All you have to do is give me directions, and I'll do the exact opposite. Like, if you give me Google Maps, I'll do just fine. If you're not telling me what to do, I'll probably do fine. As soon as you tell me what to do, we're not getting there.
Oh, bookworm got me.
Stupid bookworm. Why would you? How could you?
Okay, that's the book that's really easy to miss. So this is the second quest. This is the longest screen in the game. There is basically invisible checkpoints at every screen transition, so every time I go through a door, it checkpoints me.
Okay.
So getting a game over, or losing your life is not a huge setback, though on this one I want to be a little careful because if I die, then I have to do the entire hunt over again, so.
Oh no.
But our last book should be up here if I followed my map correctly. Boop. And now we can go to the library.
Yay.
And they will let us through, but some bad news. The book we need to read is also possessed. And that's going to be our next boss. It is called the Grim War, which it's a portmanteau of grimoire and war.
Ooh.
It's clever.
I like it.
It is my favorite boss in the game. It has a really cool quick kill. The boss has 4 attacks, and each of the attacks is associated with one of the words in the book. So the fastest way to kill the boss is to read which attack they're going to do, and then erase that attack from the book, and then the boss won't know it anymore, because a book only knows what's in it. And so we will try to do that, and that is just past this little drop down, and I have to run past these thwomp thingies.
They want to grab you.
Squidlit's running animation, it's so good.
It's adorable, all just flopping around.
I'll do the little squiggle, so you can do that anywhere. It doesn't do anything, it's just cute.
It did do something. It melted my heart.
Okay, so this is the grimoire, so let's see what attack it does first. That's the wand. Wand is over here, so I got a black wand out of the book, and attack interrupted.
Nice.
And that's the sword, which is over on this side.
Interesting.
And
mechanic
attack
here.
interrupted. This is a really fun boss. That is the bomb. And the last one is bees.
Not bees.
We're gonna get rid of the bees. And then we have to ink this book 3 more times and we'll be done. 1. A 2.
I'm not sure I like that it doesn't show that it gets hit.
A 3. And we're done. So from this book, we're gonna learn that in order to ruin Squid Squat's potion, that we need to conveniently, and there's Squid Squat, by the way, we conveniently need to put ink in it, and we're a Squidlit, so we have an infinite supply of ink, so this is gonna be easy. This is our friend. He cannot make it up the stairs.
Oh,
He's
no.
too tired. There are
Same.
too many. So Squid Squat told this guard not to let any Squidlits in, so we're going to use our cunning logic and say, are you a Squidlit? No? Okay then. He can go in.
Oh,
Guard
good.
needs to get together with the lady from Homey D Clown.
I'm
They
gonna
would have the
so
worst
many clown
children.
nightmares tonight.
Oh my
Okay, this is
gosh.
the last level. This is the laboratory. It has some very simple button pushing puzzles where we have to lure enemies over to push buttons. We're gonna start with this guy. Come follow me. Come follow me. I need you to push me. Push the button.
Nope.
Thank you. Wait for the ghost. And then I can get through 2 of these on 1 cycle. There we go.
Very nice.
And then we ink this guy to push the button. And then we gotta jump over all these dragoons. 2. I don't need the safety
I seem
muffin.
to know you're a squidlet.
And then we gotta lure this guy this way. Come on. Me. Do it. Follow me. All the way down here. Thank you. And then we gotta combine our 2-button pushing. So we gotta get that guy to get this guy over here. Push the other button, and we're through.
Aw, they're so helpful.
They are. They're kind of cute, too. Okay, I'm gonna take this slow.
Yeah. Electricity plus squid equals calamari.
And we're at the final boss. So this is Squid Squat. So to beat her, we're gonna lure her to one edge, drop down, jump over, jump up, and ink in the potion.
Yes!
And then it blows you back, and we have to do it again. Lure her to that side, drop down, jump up a little bit again, and ink in the potion. And now I can just damage boost for the last 2 because I have enough life. She does do a full muffin of damage, which she actually eats if you watched her hit animation.
Oh, wow.
And that's it.
Is that time?
So we have saved the land. We have one more text box, but we have saved the land, but unfortunately we have created an inky mess.
Oh, no.
It is a rain of ink. It is getting everywhere. It's going to take forever to clean up.
Gross.
So maybe we're really the bad guy. But time. And we're gonna get yeeted out of the castle because Squid Squat's like, you ruined my day. And there's a cute little dodging mini game at the end here where you can dodge all the ink blots and you get an achievement if you don't get inky. But that's it. The developers just put out a gameplay footage for the sequel to this game, which is going to be Super Squidlit, which is going to look like a Game Boy Color game. So that is a day 1 buy for me when it comes out.
Very nice.
But other than that, I think that's it from me. Thank you for letting me show off this game. It's super great. I recommend it. It's only $2. Buy it, play it. It's an hour or 2 playthrough when you're doing it blind.
Oh, this was absolutely adorable. By the way, yeah, I see that it was $13.15 for this playthrough. What's your best time, if you don't mind me asking?
It's just under 12 minutes. I'm actually not super fast at this game. The world record's under 9 minutes.
Oh, holy cow. Yeah.
And then there's a glitched version that's like 7 minutes because you can skip one of the bosses.
That's really impressive. Here's the deal. Yeah, you don't have to be the best at a game to enjoy a game and have fun with it. I'm always a little bit curious, but I'm somebody who's less concerned about being the best and more concerned about having a fun time. So I'm glad that you were able to come and show this to us.
Well, thanks for having me. It's actually a really fun speedrun because it's not very punishing. The worst that happens is you go back to the beginning of the area.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I recommend it.
Yeah, I'll have to give this a shot sometime. Honestly, I really enjoyed that. Well, anything else that you're playing these days that people should know about, or anything else you want to say?
I think that's about it. Just the same thing from before. Lots of Final Fantasy IV rando. I just finished up Octopath Traveler. That was really good.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Well, cool. Yeah, go check out Kinda Nerdy Housewife, everybody. The RPG Valkyries marathon that's coming up sounds pretty exciting. If you're interested in that, where can they go?
There's a Twitter, there's a Discord, and there's a Twitch. All the links should be everywhere on there, and it's just RPG Valkyries.
Yeah, so if you look at Twitter at RPG Valkyries, should be pretty easy to find. Feel free to share links in the chat if you have them. All right, Kinda Nerdy Housewife, thank you so much, and I will see you hopefully with another episode later on.
Okay, later then.
Bye! Oh my gosh, Corndan. I had so much fun with that. It was too cute.
It was awesome.
I want to be a squid. Oh, I want to go around, flop, probably die from dehydration. It's that part's less exciting, but you do what you got to do as a squid. Oh, Well, before I go to the next game, I want everybody to know that I highly appreciate those who are following, who are subscribing, who are helping to support the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're helping buy prizes for Cusa Grande and helping me keep fed. And Justin just brought me a granola bar.
This time?
What was that?
It's usually a burrito. It's not a burrito this time.
No, granola bar. It's good. It's a good snack. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you do want to show a game in Don't Make Us Bored, we are happily accepting submissions. They can be showcases, speed runs, high score attempts. They can be a DVD that you play, specifically if it's a DVD game. I don't know. We've had some weird stuff, and I love it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good stuff on here that you'd never find in like a marathon, which I really love.
Yes.
You know, the DVD game, Hedge Maze, and that dating sim.
Oh my gosh, the dating sim, it was so good. And yeah, that would never be like in a speedrunning marathon. Well, never say never.
Maybe nowadays it could, right? You know, GDQ's kind of opened up a little bit of their definition of what's like a viable run, so maybe it would now.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a granola bar in my mouth. Okay, everybody, we're gonna run to a quick break. We'll be back in 1 minute as we get ready for Jeff's run, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Let's hop on over there. Oh, never mind, he left. Hello there. By the way, you were running an ad right now, so they're not going to hear too much of us.
All right. Do you have me captured yet?
Nope. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Give me a sec, Jeff.
This is a browser-based game.
No, stop it. We're not ready for you to talk about the game.
I'm not going to say anything about the game. I'm just telling you.
No,
for
stop it.
Purposes.
Stop it.
Yeah, like the console-ish thing is the part you need to capture.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. I'm just being dumb.
Well, while you're being dumb, I'm gonna go grab a snack.
Hello, everybody. Welcome on back from the short little ad. Hopefully it was short. If it wasn't, then you can go ahead and send a message to the complaint department at twitch.tv/1-800-1801. I'm sure they'll get right back to you. Oh my gosh, Jeff, you've got a game for us. Hello there.
Hello.
Oh my, yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, Jeff, I'm always excited to see your games. I never really fully know what to expect, and the last one had me rolling.
That was quite an experience. This might be a little bit on the. It's going to be a little zany as well.
By the way,
zany.
hello, Faizu.
Am I audible and breaking up or robot-y or anything like that?
You are
you
perfect.
sound fine.
Yeah, the thing is, Jeff's stream right now sounds like it is playing our audio.
Okay. Is that better?
Let me check. Turning it up.
Yes, because there's no audio to this. You could have just muted it, bro.
Wait, there's no audio in the game?
It's a text game.
Well, you could put music like do. See, you could do it like that. Never mind, Jeff. You can change the setup to what you had before. I ruined everything. I think we're just about ready to begin. I can play dramatic music in the background, though.
Yeah. That's always good.
What genre would you say?
Man,
I'm not playing Quake Man. Oh Oh, baby cakes. Well, Jeff, I am personally ready. Your game is up on stream, and I see people in chat are just getting excited for this. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, I hope everybody has their towel ready.
I have a blanket. Is that good enough?
No, it needs to be a towel. But if you don't have one, don't panic.
I could improvise.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game is based on the series of books by Douglas Adams. This is originally an Infocom game, text adventure, that was remade and remade again, and this is the 30th anniversary edition of the original text adventure game remake. So, in addition to text, we're going to have some pictures. We have this lovely console with like things on it. I don't know what some of these things are, but
awards.
We have awards. We have scores, maybe, hopefully, and we have an authentic British accent here.
Hello.
There we go. Oh, very authentic.
Yeah. So since this would be a little boring to have a text game where Chad is just reading it, we are going to have the voice talent of Faizu.
I feel like talent might be overstating things a bit, but thank you.
Well,
You've seen the rest of the commentary on the show. That's still an improvement.
You're just a talent. That's just what they call it.
I'm just pouring myself a drink at the moment to make sure I'm
talented.
Nice and ready.
I mean, it could also make you talented. Jeff, what are you doing? I'm sorry. It switched over to showing my stream, Jeff. It's okay. We just got my stream echo, and it was kind of beautiful because I was getting multiple layers.
Whoa.
Layers.
This is just going to be a big old mess. I'm telling you all now. This game, it's a text-based game with RNG in it, and like totally random things happen, and you can't do anything about it. Probably would be a nightmare to speedrun. Maybe somebody does, but there've also been so many different versions of it over the years that when people write walkthroughs, they are not accurate for the newer versions. So
I love it.
We're also, I'm not going to play this to the end because it's too long to do with the voice acting to play it to the end. We're going to play it for a while and then maybe die a bunch of times and then maybe play a little more, and then we're just going to have a good old time here.
Yeah, this is one of the cruelest text adventures that has ever been made, and I think it was done so deliberately, if I remember my history correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, Douglas Adams apparently did too, because I think that he had a fairly sizable hand in making this.
Oh, sweet. I'm ready to begin whenever you are.
All right, Faizu, take it away.
You wake up. The room is spinning very gently round your head, or at least it would be if you could see it, which you can't. It is pitch black.
Ooh.
Light lamp. Good start to the day. Pity it's going to be the worst one of your life. The light is now on. Bedroom. In the bed. The bedroom is a mess. It is a small bedroom with a faded carpet and old wallpaper. There is a wash basin, a chair with a tatty dressing gown slung over it, and a window with the curtains drawn. Near the exit, leading south, is a phone. There is a flathead screwdriver here, and there is a toothbrush here. Very difficult, but you manage to stand up. The room is still spinning. It dips and sways a little.
Oh.
Luckily, your dressing gown is large enough for you to get a hold of. You notice something in the pocket. You are now wearing your dressing gown. Opening your gown reveals a thing your aunt gave you which you don't know what it is, a buffered analgesic, and pocket fluff. Look at a thing your aunt gave you which you don't know what it is. I don't know the word gave. I don't know the word to. Look at thing. Apart from a label on the bottom saying Made in Ibiza, it furnishes you with no clue as to its purpose, if indeed it has one. You're surprised to see it because you thought you'd thrown it away. Like most gifts from your aunt, you've been trying to get rid of it for years. You close the close thing. Come to think of it, you vaguely remember an instruction booklet with directions for that. You never read it and lost it months ago.
Uh-oh.
Eat. Audio.
Hello?
Eat analgesic.
Score.
You swallow the tablet. After a few seconds, the room begins to calm down and behave in an orderly manner. Your terrible headache goes. Get screwdriver. Taken.
Oh.
Gets toothbrush. As you pick up the toothbrush, a tree outside the window collapses. There is no causal relationship between these two events. Brush teeth with toothbrush. Congratulations on your fine dental hygiene.
Yay.
South. You make your way down to the front porch. This is the enclosed front porch of your home. Your front garden lies to the south, and you can re-enter your home to the north. On the doormat is a pile of junk mail.
Get one free.
You gather up the pile of mail. Front of house. You can enter your home to the north. A path leads around it to the northeast and northwest, and a country lane is visible to the south. All that lies between your home and the huge yellow bulldozer bearing down on it is a few yards of mud. Mr. Prosser from the local council is standing on the other side of the bulldozer. He seems to be wearing a digital watch. He looks startled to see you emerge and yells at you to get out of the way. The bulldozer rumbles slowly towards your home. Mr. Prosser, what is the object of this game? I don't know the word this. Prosser, what is the object of this game? I don't know the word this.
Oh no.
Prosser, what is the object of the game? I don't know the word game.
Prosser.
That sentence isn't one I recognize. The bulldozer rumbles slowly towards your home. I don't know the word Lie down. You lie down in the path of the advancing bulldozer. Prosser yells at you to, for Christ's sake, move. Shut up, Prosser. That sentence isn't one I recognize. Wait. Time passes. The bulldozer thunders toward you. The ground is shaking beneath you as you lie in the mud.
Ew.
Don't wait. Time doesn't pass. Wait. Time passes. The noise of the giant bulldozer is now so violently loud that you can't even hear Prosser yelling to warn you that you will be killed if you don't get the hell out of the way. You just see him gesticulating wildly. Ford, what about my home? You can't see Ford here.
Oh.
Okay, fine, wait. I don't know the word fine. Wait. Time passes, and with a terrible grinding of gears, the bulldozer comes to an abrupt halt just in front of you. It shakes, shudders, and emits noxious substances all over your rose bed. Prosser is incoherent with rage. Moments later, your friend Ford Prefect arrives. He hardly seems to notice your predicament, but keeps glancing nervously at the sky. He says, "Hello, Arthur," takes a towel from his battered leather satchel, and offers it to you.
Oh.
I am Arthur. Pleased to meet you. I'm your computer. Ford glances uncomfortably at the sky. He offers you the towel again. Ford, what about my home? That sentence isn't one I recognize. Ford, what about my home? Ford looks startled, then guilty. He starts to say something and stops. He starts to say something else and stops. Suddenly, he seems to see the bulldozer for the first time, stops starting to say things, and starts. He seems to come to a momentous decision, says he has something of earth-shattering importance to tell you, and stresses the importance of a quick drink at the Horse and Groom. Pointing toward Prosser, you exclaim, "But that man wants to knock my house down!" Ford goes off for a quiet word with Prosser. From where you're lying, you cannot hear what's happening, although they seem deeply engrossed in conversation. Time passes. Ford and Prosser stop talking and approach you. Ford says that Prosser has agreed to lie in your place so that the two of you can go off to the pub. Reluctantly, Prosser steps forward and lies down in front of the bulldozer. You stand up. South, Country Lane. The road runs from your home to the north towards the village pub to the west. West, pub. The pub is pleasant and cheerful and full of pleasant and cheerful people who don't know they've got about 12 minutes to live and are therefore having a spot of lunch. Some music is playing on an old jukebox. The exit is east. There is a barman serving at the bar. Behind the bar is a shelf. It is full of the sort of items you find on shelves behind bars in pubs. Purchase sandwich. The barman gives you a cheese sandwich. The bread is like the stuff that stereos come packed in, the cheese would be great for rubbing out spelling mistakes, and margarine and pickle have performed an unedifying chemical reaction to produce something that shouldn't be but is turquoise. Since it is clearly unfit for human consumption, you are grateful to be charged only £1 for it. Ford hurries after you. Drink beer. You'd better buy some first. Ford buys lots of beer and offers half to you. Muscle relaxant, he says impenetrably. Drink beer. It's very good beer brewed by a small local company. You particularly like its flavour, which is why you woke up feeling so wretched this morning. You were at somebody's birthday party here in the pub last night. You begin to relax and enjoy yourself, so when Ford mentions that he's from a small planet in the vicinity of Beetlejuice and not from Guildford as he usually claims, you take it in your stride and say, "Oh yes, which part?" I don't know the word Drink beer. It is really very pleasant stuff with a very good dry nutty flavour, some light froth on top, and a deep colour. It is at exactly room temperature. You reflect that the world cannot be all bad when there are such pleasures in it. Ford mentions that the world is going to end in about 12 minutes. Brush teeth with the toothbrush. Congratulations on your fine dental hygiene. Drink the beer, urges Ford. It'll help cushion your system against the coming shock of the matter transference beam. Drink beer. There is a distant crash, which Ford explains is nothing to worry about, probably just your house being knocked down.
Oh no.
Don't panic. Why not? Your position appears quite hopeless. East, Country Lane. You see the huge bulldozer heaving itself among the cloud of brick dust which is all that remains of your home. As you start up the lane, a small dog runs up to you, yapping. Ford hurries after you. Give sandwich to dog. The dog is deeply moved. With powerful sweeps of its tail, it indicates that it regards the cheese sandwich as one of the great cheese sandwiches. 9 out of 10 pet owners could happen by at this point, expressing any preference they pleased, but the dog would spurn both them and all their tins. This is a dog which has met its main sandwich. It eats with passion and ignores a passing microscopic space fleet.
Grilled cheese. Yeah.
North.
Full circle.
Yeah?
You've reached the site of what was your home. It is now a pile of rubble. Mr. Prosser looks sheepishly triumphant, a trick few people can do as it requires a lot of technically complex deltoid muscle work. Front of house, Mr. Prosser from the local council is standing on the other side of the bulldozer. He seems to be wearing a digital watch. Ford hurries after you. Look at digital watch. You see nothing special about the digital watch. Wait. Time passes. With a noise like a cross between Led Zeppelin's farewell concert and the eruption of Krakatoa, a huge fleet of Vogon constructor ships flies overhead and announces that the Earth will be demolished to make way for a new hyperspace bypass in 2 of your Earth minutes. In all the turmoil, you drop the thing your aunt gave you which you don't know what it is, and it rolls away. It is the least of your worries, and anyway, you've been trying to get rid of it for years.
I love that.
I guess I should just do nothing. I don't know the word guess. Time passes. The vast yellow ships thunder across the sky, spreading waves of terror and panic in their wake. The voice of the Vogon captain slams across the country, insisting that the planning charts and demolition orders have been available at the local planning office in Alpha Centauri for 50 years, and it's too late to start making a fuss about it now. Throughout the noise, Ford is shouting at you. He removes a small black device from his satchel, but accidentally drops it at your feet. Panic. Not surprised. Fierce gales whip across the land and thunder bangs continuously through the air in the wake of the giant ships. Ford fights to reach you, but the wind is too fierce. Further announcements from the Vogon captain make it clear that demolition will begin in just a few seconds. Through the blinding rain, you see lights flickering on the small device. Get device. Taken. Press green button. Lights whirl sickeningly around your head, the ground arches away beneath your feet, and every atom of your being is scrambled. An experience you're probably going to have to get used to. You are in dark.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where it starts to get some RNG coming in.
Huh.
You can't hear anything, see anything, smell anything, feel anything, or taste anything, and do not even know where you are, or who you are, or how you got there.
Oh, nice. We got it first time. But I'm going to do something wrong just so that you can see what's going on here.
It's been so long since I've played this, I don't know what you got first time. Smell the darkness. There's nothing you can taste, nothing you can see, nothing you can hear, nothing you can feel, nothing you can smell. You do not even know who you are. You can see nothing, feel nothing, hear nothing, taste nothing, smell nothing, and you're not entirely certain who you are. You can see nothing, feel nothing, hear nothing, taste nothing, and are not entirely certain who you are. You can hear nothing, taste nothing, see nothing, feel nothing, and are not even certain who you are. You can't hear anything, see anything, feel anything, or taste anything, and do not even know where you are, or who you are, or how you got here. It does smell a bit. There's something pungent being waved under your nose. Your head begins to clear. You can make out a shadow moving in the dark.
So the way that this puzzle is supposed to work is you're supposed to notice that sometimes it doesn't tell you that you can't do one of the things. And the one thing that it sometimes omits is smell. So you had to just keep doing things until it gives you the text. And notice it doesn't say you can't smell that time.
Wow.
So now you can smell. If you do this for long enough, it'll tell you that it hopes you come to your senses.
That's amazing.
All right, so let's see. We got a shadow. I'm going to go back to this.
This game is kind of a jerk, and I'm hoping we get to my least favorite puzzle in this. Examine shadow. The shadow is vaguely Ford Prefect shaped. Vogon hold. This is a squalid room filled with grubby mattresses, unwashed cups, and unidentifiable bits of smelly alien underwear.
Ew.
A door lies to port, and an airlock lies to starboard. Along one wall is a tall dispensing machine. In the corner is a glass case with a switch and a keyboard. It looks like the glass case contains an atomic vector plotter, although I have no idea how you know what that is. Ford removes the bottle of Santraginian mineral water which he's been waving under your nose. He tells you that you are aboard a Vogon spaceship and gives you some peanuts. Eat peanuts. You feel stronger as the peanuts replace some of the protein you lost in the matter transference beam. Okay, you're no longer wearing your gown. The gown is now hanging from the hook, covering a tiny hole. You take the towel. The towel completely covers the drain. Ford yawns. Matter transference always tires me out. I'm going to take a nap. He places something on top of his satchel. If you have any questions, here's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Footnote 14. Ford lowers his voice to a whisper. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you'll never be able to finish the game without consulting the guide about lots of stuff. As he curls up in a corner and begins snoring, you pick up the Hitchhiker's Guide. You take the satchel.
Yeah.
Okay, the satchel is lying on its side in front of the tiny robot panel. Okay, the loose pile of junk mail is now sitting on the satchel. Do we have any hoopy froods in chat while I'm at it? Press dispenser button. A single babel fish shoots out of the slot. It sails across the room and hits the dressing gown. The fish slides down the sleeve of the gown and falls to the floor, landing on the towel. A split second later, a tiny cleaning robot whizzes across the floor, grabs the fish, and continues its breakneck pace towards a tiny robot panel at the base of the wall. The robot plows into the satchel, sending the babel fish flying through the air in a graceful arc surrounded by a cloud of junk mail. Another robot flies in and begins madly collecting the cluttered plume of mail. The babel fish continues its flight, landing with a loud squish in your ear, and that puzzle is awful.
So it takes all of what just happened in order to get the fish in your ear?
Yes.
What happens if you try to press the dispenser button before?
Bad things. I mean, we can... I should save along the way so that we can go back and die some more. But we'll... I actually don't know specifically what it prevents you from doing here.
all of those things basically prevent you from getting the babel fish, though. Unless you put the dressing gown on the hook, etc., then the babel fish will not come out. And I think there's a limited number of them in the dispenser too. Fewer than it will take to solve the puzzle, but I might be remembering incorrectly.
Wow, that's amazing.
Pull switch. A recording plays. To open the case, type in the first word from the second verse of the captain's current favorite poem. Warning, an incorrect input will cause the case to explode.
Okay, so there's RNG here. So we got first word from second verse. So remind me in chat when we get to the poem, the lovely poem from the captain, that we want first word, second verse.
Okay.
Get gown, taken.
I'm excited for the song.
Get towel, taken. An announcement is coming over the ship's intercom. This is the captain. My instruments show that we've picked up a couple of hitchhikers. I hate freeloaders, and when my guards find you, I'll have you thrown into space first. On second thought, maybe I'll read you some of my poetry first. Repeating.
No, not the poetry.
Vogon poetry is the worst.
It is.
Oh.
Get satchel. An announcement is coming over the ship's intercom. It repeats. You see nothing special about the babel fish.
Eyes, fin, tail, body, fin, mouth, gills.
The towel is covered with little pink and blue flowers. Guards burst in and grab you and Ford, who comes slowly awake. They drag you down the corridor to a large cabin where they strap you into large menacing chairs. Captain's quarters in the Poetry Appreciation chair. This is the captain of the Vogon. This is the cabin of the Vogon captain. You and Ford are strapped into Poetry Appreciation chairs. The captain is indescribably hideous, indescribably blubbery, and indescribably mid-dark green. He is holding samples of his favorite poetry.
I feel like that is a description. Saying it's indescribable means it's described.
That's part of the joke, I believe.
I know. I'm just pointing it out because I want to.
It's okay. I don't know the word "oh," so.
Apparently, it knows the word Faizu.
Oh no!
It does seem like something that would come from a Hitchhiker's game, doesn't it? I don't know the word. I don't know the word "so." Time passes. If he's going to read us his poetry, mutters Ford, sweating profusely, just pray he softens us up with some cudgels first. Hello, hitchhikers, begins the Vogon captain. I've decided to read you a verse of my poetry.
Oh no.
That's a lot of text.
Enjoy. No! No!
Time passes. It is of course well known that careless talk costs lives, but the full scale of the problem is not always appreciated. For instance, at the exact moment you said, "What did we get ourselves into?" a freak wormhole opened in the fabric of the space-time continuum and carried your words far, far back in time across almost infinite reaches of space to a distant galaxy where strange and warlike beings were poised on the brink of frightful interstellar battle. The two opposing leaders were meeting for the last time. A dreadful silence fell across the conference table as the commander of the Vulhergs, resplendent in his black jeweled battle shorts, gazed levelly at the Gugugvant leader squatting opposite him in a cloud of green, sweet-smelling steam. as a million sleek and horribly beweaponed star cruisers poised to unleash electric death at his single word of command, the Valhurg challenged his vile enemy to take back what it had said about his mother. The creature stirred in its sickly, broiling vapor, and at that very moment the words, "What did we get ourselves into?" drifted across the conference table. Unfortunately, in the Valhurg tongue, this was the most dreadful insult imaginable, and there was nothing for it but to wage terrible war for centuries. Eventually, the error was detected, but over 250,000 worlds, their peoples, and cultures perished in the Holocaust. You have destroyed most of a small galaxy. Please pick your words with greater care. Oh, freddled grunt buggly, thy nacturations are to me.
No!
So you need to do a number of things wrong in the text parser to get this random event to happen.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? That's so good.
And this actually matters to the gameplay.
What?
Yes, it does.
This is simultaneously one of the best and worst text adventures ever made by mankind.
So, is it required or is it bad?
What Chad is saying is correct. If you don't do a text parser thing, it'll give it to you anyway. But you have to get it one way or the other. It's way more fun to do it by doing the text parser error if you have to spend a turn on it anyway. But it is mandatory. Okay, so we're back to the poem now.
Enjoy poem.
You realize that, although the Vogon poetry is indeed astoundingly bad, worse things happen at sea and, in fact, at school. With an effort for which Hercules himself would have patted you on the back, you grit your teeth and enjoy the stuff. As plurdled gladdle blotchets on a lurgid bee. Enjoy poem. Hey, let's not overdo it, okay? Group, I implore thee, my foonting turling drones. First word, second verse, as a reminder. Chat is bringing up. Okay, that was just a rhetorical question. And hooptiously drangle me with crinkly bindle wordles, or I will rendly in the gobblewarts with my blurgle crunch and see if I don't. Let's not overdo it, okay? You look like you enjoyed my poem. I think I'll read the next verse also.
Ooh.
Okay, everybody, second verse coming up.
Same as the first. Wait.
Gashi morphosite, thou expungiest quipisk.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our word, gashi.
Gashi.
And you need to write it down, because if you get it wrong, the universe dies.
Well...
That happens a lot in this game, I find. Bleem miserable ventured, bleem forever, mesting licious under frapped. Fripping licious wingunts, a whilst moon grovenly cornzibs. What would you like to call your saved game? Fripping licious. Okay. Throw in the towel. We are about to give you your score. Put on your peril-sensitive sunglasses now. Hit return or enter when ready. Your score is 60 out of a possible 473 turns. Do you wish to leave the game? Wise affirmative. Okay. Gerond with altitude form into formless bloit. Why not then? Moose.
Gross.
Do you not like this poetry, Brossentia?
Well, it's illegal to like it.
I don't know the word it's. Since you have somehow managed to survive 2 verses of my poetry, I have no choice but to space you. Guards! A guard grabs you and forward and drags you towards the hold. Board whispers, don't worry, I'll think of something. Vogon hold. This is a squalid room filled with grubby mattresses, unwashed cups, and unidentifiable bits of smelly alien underwear. A door lies to port, and an airlock lies to starboard. Along one wall is a tall dispensing machine. In the corner is a glass case with a switch and keyboard. It looks like the glass case contains an atomic vector plotter. The guard releases you and Ford and begins cycling the air in the airlock. Hey guard, shouts Ford. Do you really enjoy this sort of thing? Shouting, stomping around, shooting people? Is it really a fulfilling career? You are now wearing your gown. Ford continues to try to talk the guard into a sudden career change. Put screwdriver, toothbrush, towel into thing. Done. Ford continues trying to talk the guard into a sudden career change.
Wait, why do you have
Thing
the
went away.
thing?
You can't get rid of it.
Oh,
I'm trying to get rid
yeah,
of it for
you're
years. A recording plays. To open the case, type in the first word from the second verse of the captain's current favourite poem. Warning, an incorrect input will cause the case to explode. Ford carries on talking.
Okay, chat, what was our word?
I think they might have it. Is the word random, by the way?
I think the word is gashi. I don't think the word is random.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Well, it's always
gosh.
one of the first three words of the second verse. So in this case, this time it was the first word, so it's gashi.
Oh, okay.
The glass case opens. And Ford is still trying to talk the
will
guard into
never
a sudden career
change.
change.
Take plotter? Uh-oh.
The guard says, well, all things considered, I guess I like being a god, especially the shouting. Resistance is useless. He throws you and Ford into the airlock and closes the door. This airlock has massive doors to port and starboard. Press green button. Every molecule in your body gets pulled away from every other molecule. Then suddenly they snap back together again like elastic, and you find, with a dizzy head and very sore molecules, that you are in dark. What would you like to call your save game? Okay. There's nothing you can taste, nothing you can see, nothing you can hear, nothing you can feel, nothing you can smell. You do not even know who you are.
Oh no.
Oh no, what do we do?
Well, I know smelling works.
Well, but here it says there's nothing to smell.
Well,
You can see nothing, feel nothing, hear nothing, taste nothing, smell nothing, and are not entirely certain who you are.
who am I?
I don't know the word I.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
There's nothing you can taste, nothing you can see, nothing you can hear, nothing you can feel, nothing you can smell. You do not even know who you are. You can see nothing, feel nothing, taste nothing, smell nothing, and are not entirely certain who you are.
Ooh, there's something. Yeah.
You hear the deep and distant hum of the star drive coming from far above. There is an exit to port. I don't know the word there.
Oh no.
You use the word port in a way that I don't understand. We were lying about the exit to port.
Oh my
You emerge
gosh.
from a small doorway. Entry bay number 2. This is an entry bay for the Heart of Gold. A corridor lies aft of here. There is a sales brochure here. This looks like that incredible new infinite improbability drive spaceship, the Heart of Gold, says Ford with growing excitement. Announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. We have just picked up 2 hitchhikers at an improbability factor of 2 to the 21,914th power to 1 against.
Uh-oh. That's pretty big.
Ford Prefect is here. There is a sales brochure here. Come on, let's look for the bridge. You follow Ford and eventually come to the bridge. This is the bridge of the Heart of Gold. A gangway leads down and steam comes from an entrance to port. Next to the control console is Eddie, the shipboard computer. At the controls, apparently expecting you and Ford, are a man with more than the usual number of heads, the name Zaphod is stitched on his shirt, and a dark-haired woman holding a handbag. Both seem somehow familiar. There is a molecular hyperwave pincer here. A what? I don't know the word what. Corridor 4 end. This is one end of a short corridor that continues aft along the main deck of the Heart of Gold. Doorways lead to fore and port. In addition, a gangway leads upward. You are in the galley area of the ship, containing a machine which is the state-of-the-art in nutritional technology, a Sirius Cybernetics Corporation Nutrimat. There is an exit to starboard. A carton labelled Nutrimat computer interface is sitting here. Push pad. The Nutrimat makes an instant but highly detailed examination of your taste buds, a spectroscopic analysis of your metabolism, and sends tiny experimental signals down your neural pathways to see what you like. A cupful of advanced tea substitute appears in the dispensing slot. You feel a wave of depression sweep over you, and you turn to see that Marvin the robot has stalked miserably into the room.
Not Marvin. We're getting right to... A little bit past the half hour. What's that?
Have noticed that some observant people have noticed that there is a whale, and we will be getting to the whale, possibly, depending on what RNG it gives us.
Oh. We did hit the half hour.
I don't know the word substitute. Substitute, rather. Marvin wanders off.
So what? How much time?
You've
should I finish up then?
You've got -2 minutes left.
Okay, I think that it is time then.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh.
You are so keen on escape that you literally leap through the fabric of the space-time continuum. You wake up in a shack on 10th century Earth. A dressing gown, a toothbrush, and a flathead axe lie by your bed. Before you have a chance to move, Mongol hordes sweep magnificently across the plains of Central Asia. They knock down your shack and burn the remains with you inside. You lose interest in the rest of the game. You have died. We are about to give you your score. Put on your peril-sensitive sunglasses now.
Okay, they're on.
Your score is 85 out of a possible 400 in 92 turns. Would you like to start over, restore a safe position, or end this session of the game? End of session.
Oh my gosh. This has actually been a lot of fun. Like, I am very interested in playing more text adventures. I've never actually played through a whole one before.
Well, that gives me another horrible idea of something I could submit at you.
Maybe one of these days, yeah. I think Jeff is disappearing for a second. That's okay. Faizu, yeah, have you played quite a few text adventures in the past?
I have played a lot of text adventures over the years. Hitchhiker's Guide is a personal favorite. This was nothing to do with me, incidentally. This was oh, Jeff's back.
Hello
yeah,
there.
this was Jeff just contacted me and said that he wanted to submit Hitchhiker's Guide, and would I be interested in narrating it? And sure, why not?
I love it, and if it did come back for some reason, I imagine something with saves already loaded that are big moments that people would love. Like, something like that would be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, to make it a better showcase, I could do there are a bunch of random levels, I guess you'd call them, that you have to go on. So I'd want to do saves for each of them and go through the game, but I thought it would be much more fun today just to goof around a little bit.
I enjoyed it. I like some of the jokes, especially that text parser thing. That was hilarious. Thank you for causing a centuries-long war.
Yeah,
it's a really well-written and just generally entertaining game. It's really, really cruel and horrible, but it is a good one as long as you have a walkthrough to hand and don't mind messing around a little bit.
Oh,
so my plan worked. I was thinking, what is the most boring kind of game that you could put on a stream that would be a text adventure?
I think you're right. I've wanted to stream a text adventure, but I also enjoy putting people to sleep in other ways, you know? Like hypnotism.
So you decided to find the most boring type of game to put on a stream and then found a way to not make it boring for 30 minutes. That takes some effort, I think.
Thank you. A lot of it is a lot of this thanks to you, Faizu. You did a fantastic job.
I
yes,
appreciate
thank
that.
you
very
both.
much.
Thank you both. I think
It
that
was fun.
Yeah, I agree, Corndan. We have our next and final player waiting right now, so we'll go ahead and let both of you go. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay. They're gone. Corndan, I have had a blast. I want to remind people to submit to Don't Make Us Bored if you've got something more entertaining than a text adventure game. as long as you can make us interested throughout the time, we'll go ahead and watch whatever you've got. And yeah, let's say a text adventure showcase. I didn't expect anybody to send something like that in.
I kind of expected Jeff to do something.
Yeah. Well, okay, Jeff would.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, huge shout out to all the people who've subscribed, who have followed. I don't want to go to an ad because we have our last player ready. So let's go talk to them.
All right.
Hello there, Lady Devon.
Hello there, Brossentia and Corndan.
Oh my gosh, it is great to see you here. By the way, your name on Twitch is WanderingMindSR. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Yeah. I know that you had been involved quite a bit with the speedrunning community. Disappeared for a little while. Are you streaming a little bit more these days?
Well, I'm trying to, if I'm not distracted by Final Fantasy 14, because that's been the thing, because I've been waiting over a year to play the game, and, especially, being able to play with my boyfriend and all, but I am getting slowly back into speedrunning. I mean, I did shelf Valkyrie Chronicles 2 on the GDQ hotfix, and so got to show off my speeding running routes about a month and a half ago, and I submitted the game to Big Bad Gameathon, so yes. I am really excited.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you're, showing up again. Honestly, it's always been fun to see what you have. I'm super excited. So feel free to go ahead and start your stream when you get the chance here on Discord. I'll go ahead and capture it and get everything looking just all snazzy.
All right, but yeah, I just thought I'd pick something unique like a shoot 'em up, a speed run for a shoot 'em up. So yeah, let's see here.
Yeah, and honestly, I do not see very many shoot 'em ups happen when people are showing things off. It's a rarity.
Oh yeah, for sure. And this was actually the first game that I decided to take up the speedrun after after I disappeared for a while, a few years or so. So yeah, I can't wait to show this off. And so a bit of introduction. So this game is Chou, Jikuu, Yousai, Macross, Scrambled, Valkyrie for the Super Nintendo. This was a Japan-only shoot 'em up, and this game, despite being Japan only, has a lot of English involved. The English is pretty special, so
give me just a minute. I'm still working on getting it captured.
No worries. No worries.
Yeah, still introducing the game's completely fine. It's got a lot of fun English, you say?
Yep. Oh yes. So as Royal Blue Wizard also mentioned, I did run Hyper Princess Pitch, something I have run in the past, and I've kind of moved on from the game, but I do enjoy showing it off from time to time. But I go for the variety, so it's just wherever I wander to.
That's what I love to do personally. Honestly, it's always fun for me to take a little bit of a step back, play what I want, instead of Kid Cool. I can't hear any audio right now. Corndan, are you hearing any?
No.
Hold on, let me...
Menu, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense if there's not audio on that screen.
I can make the volume louder if need be, but actually let me reset here. Okay, you should be hearing some sound now.
Yes, I hear it.
All right.
Okay, I think that whenever you're ready to begin and hop into the run, we can do that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I just want to show off the English in the intro if anybody can see it.
It's the song in the war. Yeah, I'll do my reading. So fighting again. The Scrambled Valkyrie. Why is it scrambled?
I have no idea. Macross. Sorry, I just had it. The intro, it gets stuck in my head. But yeah, I don't know why it's a Scrambled Valkyrie, but Yeah, as you can see here, configuration, game rank easy.
Configuration.
Yes, this game was Japan only.
Yeah,
And
okay.
Also, I changed the stereo. The game defaults to mono since this is 1993. And I guess I'll start whenever I get to the character select in. So I'm ready on 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, Batroid. I like that. We sought a new machine for the fighting. Now the time to scramble Valkyrie again.
And that's the text you'll see for every splash screen for stages. So right off, the game just throws you right into the action. So we're in space. I have seen the original series. I have seen Do You Remember Love? I have seen like some of the other ones, but yeah, it's like try to follow the plot and stuff for the game. It's I don't know, it's just kind of there. But I'm actually not gonna shoot here just to reduce lag. Game doesn't have a lot of lag on easy, but it is there.
Yeah, I can believe it. Still, like a little bit reduced, especially if it's an auto scroller. Go for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. And oh yeah, so I can switch between like three forms. So fighter pilot, half robot, and full robot. Each with different weapons and different type of mobility. And yes. Also get used to max power. You're going to hear that a lot.
I like power. Max power.
But yeah, the music's a total banger.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Yeah, and like you can see like a bunch of dead bodies, bunch of wreckage in the background, just the usual. Space warfare.
Well, I mean, in a weird way, right, for other stuff at the time, Macross was a lot more. I mean, it was
can
ridiculous.
Barely hear you. I do apologize.
Is this a little better? I blame. Hold up, I'll let me fix it.
Yeah, I can still barely hear you. I'm sorry. Should I pause or just go ahead?
You can barely hear Corndan.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Oh, I can hear you now. Also, as you can see, if you take damage, you lose the power, which can be very bad. Also, this game, even though I'm playing on easy, it is still a very challenging game. Like, normal is hard and hard is, oh god, I do not want to play that mode. There is even a ROM hack, which makes it, there's even introduces like a casual mode to make it even easier. Yeah, no shame in that. And as you can see here, they're black hole bombs and, space junk. And we got our first mini-boss, and I'm just going to get in position here. Also, I came up with
This is a weird weapon.
Yeah, it's absolutely broken, and the hitbox is very big. Also, so I discovered that you can do a quick kill. So you can destroy all three parts of the ship at the same time. And it really depends on how you place that enemy ship that I captured earlier, and just position everything. So that's actually where I reset like the vast majority of the time, because it does save time from waiting for the screen to move on from the black hole bomb. That does waste a few seconds.
Okay, it's actually really cool. Like, a lot of people don't think of speedruns with shooters or shoot 'em ups, because a lot of the times they don't think there is speed tech, but there certainly is.
Yeah, and so the only other person to run this game was Julian RX, who did run this as Superstars.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I just fell in love with the game, decided to pick it up, and incoming robot coming in my face, but thankfully I know where they're gonna show up, but that's a very easy trap.
Yeah, I like that you can just drag this weapon along with you.
Yeah, and a fun thing you can do, you can hide inside the large ball, and which I may show off a bit later, but it's like your own self-defense shield.
Oh, I love it.
Also, we got our first boss. Get ready for the Mode 7.
Oh, I'm ready. I love me a good Mode 7. Oh, well.
All right.
That was okay.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, so I can control where it's gonna move either top or bottom. I just like bottom because it's easier to get out of the way. And now we're on our second form, and hopefully I get some good patterns here. Otherwise, we may see lag. And you're gonna see this weapon being absolutely broken. Oh, this is really good.
Okay.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah, so one unique thing about this game is that so whenever I'm glowing, I can run to enemies, capture them, and have them fight on my side. I can only have one at a time, but I can carry them from stage to stage as long as they don't die or I don't pick up another enemy.
We set a new machine for the fighting. I imagine it's her who said it this time.
It has to be.
Oh my gosh, how long have you been playing this, by the way?
I picked this up back in December. I kind of ran it for like a month or so. Life kind of happened, and I optimized the game by about a minute from the old record, and I would like to get back to the game, maybe get a really good time, but like this game's already really optimized.
Yeah, if it's getting that good, like improving a minute is pretty significant when it comes to a speed run.
Yeah, like the world record, it's 33 minutes and 6 seconds by me. Was over 34 minutes by Julian, but huge shout out for him being the first person to run the game.
Yeah, Julian comes here every now and then. It's always good to see him here.
Yeah.
So is that added minute just better boss strats and lag reduction?
Yep, basically the the route that we use for like picking up enemies and capturing them was the same, but yeah, it's really the improved boss strats, which hopefully I'll get to show off here. Yeah, Julian's style of playing the game, like he doesn't fire as much as I do, but I just like to fire when possible and not when I want to reduce lag. But that's a nice thing. I could just hold fire and not have to worry much of the time.
Yeah, there are so many shoot 'em ups that require mashing, and I'm glad this is not one of them.
Oh, definitely. Like I can just hold the button and it's very easy on the hands. Like
good.
Yeah, like I have played games where it's very button mashing intensive and whatever, and it hurts my hands, and thankfully I don't have this problem here.
For shoot 'em ups, for me, my favorite is when you punch it and you get like 4 or 5 shot bursts, and because then it'll let you still charge if you want, and then so you don't have to mash too hard.
Oh, definitely. Also, a bit of random here. Getting some okay patterns. Okay, that... Yeah, so where it moves is completely random, but you know what? I played it safe.
You've got an anime head.
Yep, I got a head of Little Minmay, who's basically kind of like the mascot of the original Macross series.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, this is based on an anime from which went all the way back to the early 80s. It was localized here as Robotech, which I know nothing about. But it has some infamous licensing issues with, trying to remember the name of the company, that it shall not be named. And that's why the Macross series has never had exposure, especially in the US. Harmony Gold, yes. Believe Harmony Gold, since I do want to keep it appropriate here. But yeah, Harmony Gold is evil. And they're the reason why we don't see much of the series over here, but... Yeah, there's been a bunch of sequels, a bunch of different series. So this series has been ongoing for over 30 years.
Huh.
Yeah, but yeah, it's really iconic as far as anime series go. And I should have lost my power up there. Thank goodness. Those were beams coming right out of the ground.
Oh yeah. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Yeah, that was painful.
You do have a health bar at the top left, though, right?
Yes, I do. So, yeah, if it blows up, it's game over. I have to redo the stage. Hopefully, that won't happen.
Wait, you don't have extra lives?
Well, I do, but they're more but they only take you back to the beginning of the stage.
Oh, that's really
There's very
rough.
few checkpoints in the game, yeah.
There's really no checkpoint. So, like, if you game over, you have to redo the entire stage. It can be very unforgiving. But hopefully I don't die, because that will be a waste of time. All right. So we got our boss here. Hopefully I get a good pattern. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 good. Oh, this is very good. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I wanted... That boss gave me the right projectiles. It can do like the wave beam thingy, or like, I don't know what to call it, but it gave me the right projectile and not the one that I could destroy and not the other one. So that was actually a pretty good boss fight.
That's really good. We sought a new machine for the fighting. Now the time to scramble Valkyrie again.
Also, I love this track, so yeah, so I do have to focus a lot on this game, so apologies if I can't read chat that much, but, you know, much love to you out there.
You've got a lot going on right now.
Yep, okay, so now we captured I believe our third enemy. We're going to be using this for a while, like for most of the run. Yeah. So, you know, we have to deal with missiles, and there's some quick kills. Some that are easier to do than others. And others where it's like, if I don't get them, not a big deal. And on the harder difficulties, the missiles are there's actually a lot more missiles, and you have a lot less room. I cannot stress enough that this game is hard. But also, yeah, as you can yep, so you see I'm hiding in my own weapon.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I also like the power outlets in the background. Just...
Okay, I kind of messed up the quick kill, but not a big deal. But yeah, so basically if you are very precise with your positioning, you can destroy all three at the same time, but it's, as long as you get 2 out of 3, not bad at all. And you can see all the enemies just showing up here. And you can see how...
There's so many!
Yes, and yeah... That was tight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really in your best interest to keep the power-ups. I have not really played the other 2 characters just because Max is really good. He's really broken.
I can imagine. Do they all have very different abilities?
Yes, they do. I've only played as Hikaru. I have not played as the third character. I forgot her name. But yeah, Maximilian, he's just too good.
Well, I really like this orb that you can just hold in front of you as a death orb.
It is a wonderful weapon, and it destroys projectiles, and that makes it so useful. Hopefully I got this positioning right here, because this boss can cause a lot of lag otherwise. Okay, and the hitboxes are really big conveniently enough, and that was exactly how I wanted that to go.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's just, yeah, like, you know, like, especially for, you know, getting back into speedrunning, like, this was pretty easy for me to do. Like, I just, you know, load up an emulator, practice over and over in save states, and see what works.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, I could just listen to this music all day.
It is amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember this needs to go on my playlist of music. Because I'm always looking for new music for in-between games.
Yeah, so if you have to take damage, you can kind of go through some of the stage, but you do get your health drained really quickly. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna... Yep, as you can see here, very convenient. I'm just hiding my own weapon.
It's too good.
Okay, so yeah, so I've had runs die where I just forgot to be firing all the time, and I captured the wrong enemy, which spells disaster. But yeah, because we want to keep this thing, this enemy thing we have, it will just ram into enemies and cause a lot of damage, and we're going to use it from the beginning of stage 3 to the end to halfway through stage 6.
Yeah, what does it do?
It just rams into things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see how it's going inside the enemies? That's all it does.
Ah.
You don't have to worry about it. Max power.
Max power.
Max power.
Wasn't that what Homer renamed himself in one episode of The Simpsons?
I'm not too good at my Simpsons references.
I think it is.
Huh. Okay, so now we got one of the more interesting bosses of the game, where this boss has weapons that'll react to whatever you'll do, wherever you go. So, weapon for being above ground, middle, below, but I had my own way of dealing with it. Also, major lag if you fire here, so you want to wait for the water effects. I don't know what to call this thing, but it has to go down. Oh, okay, I just gotta back up right away. Okay, this should be good. Okay, I am a bit uncomfortable, but, like, yeah, as you can see there, wait for it, wait, oh! Aside from the hit, that was actually really good.
Yeah. I mean, the hit doesn't do too much to you, right?
No, it's just not on the easy difficulty. It's just more the pain of losing my power-up.
Oh, we sought a new time machine for the fighting. Now the time to scramble Valkyrie again. Oh.
Alright, fastest auto-scroller ever. Yes, this game is an auto-scroller, but this auto-scroll is really fast.
Oh no. Like, I've seen minecart stages like this in really, really bad video games, but they were also one-hit kills.
Yeah, thankfully, this one not so much.
Good. But this is intense. There's very little reaction time if you haven't played this.
Yeah, like, expect to die here a lot of, like I did my first time.
Yeah, and I'd say less warning than Battletoads.
Oh god, yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, this is not okay.
Yeah, so I actually lost my enemy. Here, but, not a big deal, I can deal with this. This is what happens if you let go of the fire button. So we're gonna see some interesting stuff here.
Uh-oh.
Ah! Don't worry, I am A-okay. I should be A-okay.
I just like to yell, really.
No worries, I like to yell too.
Max
so
power.
I won't have the DPS like I want to, but yeah, so this boss has like different weapons that will react to where you are. Not a big deal though.
Yeah.
I am cutting it really close here.
Yeah!
Okay, so... Oh! Okay, not a problem. So that's a game over. That was very unfortunate. Trying to think here. Is it okay if I use a save state here?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, why not? Alright, so, let me go on my save state. Yeah, like, as you can see here, like, this game can be very punishing. But anyway, what stage was I on? I was on stage 4.
I believe so, yeah.
Alright, so this is what should have happened.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, so if I kept my power up, like, you're seeing, like, how much the hitbox just takes and everything. And the damage from the thing. And boom! That's how it should have gone.
That is fun. Yeah, that was a huge difference. Yeah, as Chad is saying right now.
Yeah. And now we're on stage 5, which is one of the more involved stages.
We sought a new machine.
So we're inside. So one of the things about the original Macross is that basically, like, humans got, like, alien technology, which they kind of use for their own, and, you know, aliens just kind of want it back to Zentradi. And so there's, like, a, you know, massive war, space opera, there's a love triangle, there's music and pop songs, and that's what the anime is like. But, yeah, right now we're inside, like, a giant robot fortress that's also, like, its own city. And it's kind of like the home base for the, you know, for the protagonists of the original series.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What are these ball demons? They're just
there.
Are you fighting robots? Are you fighting, like, aliens?
Yeah, so I'm fighting aliens and the robots, basically.
Oh, okay, both of them.
Yeah.
Are they like 50% alien, 50% robot?
Well, they're more like aliens than pilot robots.
Oh, okay, alien pirate robots.
Aliens piloting robots.
Oh, I thought pirates. I was like, oh my gosh, we're adding so many genres. I got really excited.
Fair enough, this series combines enough genres as is.
So we don't need pirates.
Correct. I mean, like, you won't really see it much in this game, but like you have your, you know, mecha, you have your space opera, love triangle, pop songs.
Hey, as long as this is less confusing than Blaze Blue, I think that I understand it. Yeah.
Yeah, anything makes more sense than Blaze Blue, to be honest.
This is very perfect.
I forgot the rest of the song, but the song is, you know, My Boyfriend is a Pilot, and it's one of the more iconic songs from the original anime. And has been redone in, like, subsequent series, but yeah. We only get to hear, like, the first part of it, but it is really catchy.
In case you haven't noted, bro, pop singers play a big part of Macross. Apparently.
Oh, yeah, apparently. Which is, I mean, I noticed the woman in the background with the microphone. I think she's the bad guy. Yeah, let's fight the pop stars. Destroy! Yeah.
So basically, Orph is like Macross, plus we're fighting evil Vocaloids. That's basically the plot for Macross Plus.
Wait. Are we fighting Hatsune Miku?
Nope, not this time.
Dang it! Maybe in the future.
Also, there's like a spaceship, which we're going to destroy really quickly. There are these little alien people shooting at us, but they're gone. But yeah, Macross is Idol Singers of Mecha, and yeah, so we went from the top of the area to the bottom, to the ground, now we're going up again, and we're gonna see one of the more interesting boss fights. Like, boss fights themselves are pretty interesting, but, you know, in how we kill them quickly, but this one's gonna be something. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how much an actual copy of this game goes for, but it's very easy to pick up and play. And again, there is
I think that because there's a generous number of continues, I feel like it actually gives you a chance to first, enjoy the game. Second, make a good amount of progress through the game. Like, it makes it a little bit more accessible than some of the shooters that I've seen out there.
Oh, definitely, and I've seen some expensive ones, especially if it's like, say, a Saturn game. Okay, gotta focus here. Okay, this is looking really good.
Very nice.
Oh, God! This is beautiful!
Go away, ship! I hate you!
Oh, that's textbook how you do it.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
Whoa, so like the positioning, how it showed up on the bottom, and just the way I was positioning the beam, that's all, it's precise.
We sought a new machine for the fighting. Now the time to scramble Valkyrie. Again!
You know, this makes me think about those damn desires.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Spider-Man. The diversified damn desires.
Yeah, so we're on the second last stage, and the music really picks up, and the game just starts throwing a lot of enemies at us.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like, there's a reason why we keep this enemy for a lot of the game.
I like the homing shots. Those are really convenient. I don't like how you're smushed up against the top, but I guess games sometimes do that, you know?
Yeah, oh, it gets worse, don't worry.
Oh.
Okay, gotta focus here for just a moment. Okay, missile. Oh, you want to destroy it, otherwise it'll try to ram into you. Don't want that. But, yeah, that was our mini-boss for the stage.
Very nice. I also really love Jupiter in the background.
Me too, that is Jupiter.
Spinning really fast, though.
Yeah, also, if you thought cramped space were bad, if you do not hug the bottom left, you are going to die and blow up.
Oh, are you serious? You have to hug. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because if you touch the spacecraft, you die.
That whole spacecraft is a hitbox?
Yes.
That's beautiful. I love it.
This game gets mean.
They do that with a lot of the Macross games, not just this one.
Okay.
If you touch any of it, you die.
Okay, I'm really scared. Okay. I kind of lost a little bit there, but whatever.
You're alive. You're alive. That's all that matters.
Alive. Like, I kind of came up a way with destroying all the missiles, but it's kind of precise. Like, if you saw how I was positioning my beam, there's a reason why I did that. I was just a little bit off.
Okay.
But yeah, this game gets really intense, but yeah, I'm just glad that I could get away with save states because I'm trying not to be too hard myself.
Oh yeah, I think that this is perfect for the show that we have here, especially since, you know, one or two mistakes and you can lose a lot of time. It's completely fine to have save states. I want to see what you've got. I want to see the later stuff, not just be like, I guess we have to see this section for another 50 minutes.
Yeah, also, yes, so there are giant asteroids coming onto your screen.
Oh no. Ah!
Yeah!
Well, that's not nice. Who's
that
throwing
very
those?
Rude. Space.
Oh. Okay.
Those were thrown, bro, about
this is...
4.5 billion years ago.
This is the one place that has not been corrupted by capitalism.
Space.
Space. Time it totally has.
Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Well.
Remember, this show is half idle show. Everything's been corrupted by capitalism.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah. So those red robots are the only way you can get power-ups, and yeah, those ships just kind of fly at you. 4 sets of them. Okay, I should get help here. This, because we got a terrible boss coming up. We got, if you thought bugs in your bathroom were bad, get ready for bugs in space.
Not space bugs.
Oh yeah. I hate this boss.
It's a flea? Gross.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I don't like fleas, and I don't like this boss.
I hate this boss with a passion. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that was beautiful.
That was pretty good.
I am very happy with that. That's the toughest boss fight in my opinion.
Heck yeah! Oh my gosh.
It's hard to kill fleas.
Sought a new machine for the fighting. I just love it so much.
Me too.
We sought that new machine. Oh no, it's like Gym Power except less vomitous somehow.
Something like that. But yep, we are on the final stage. Get ready for the Mode 7 effects in the background.
Yeah, that is not a good background.
It is very nightmarish.
I think it's like purposefully trying to distract you a little bit, make it a little bit more intense playing this level. But yeah, it's illegal. You can't do this.
That is building code violation. Like whatever contractor worked on this, I don't want to know.
Well, I do know because as it turns out, the company that made this was Winkysoft Co. They also developed other things like the NES Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's a special game.
So I hear.
Unfortunately, the person who did the music for this game didn't work on a whole lot of games, you know? But
wow.
It's so good.
It is. It's an absolute banger. Like, I love all the music in this game. Right, so that's part 1 down, and we just... Yeah, again, if you die here, you start from the very beginning of the stage without your little buddy there that you captured.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, don't... I was just about to say, well, don't die then.
I won't die.
That sounds really rude now that I think about it. Wow. Don't die! Don't do it! There we go.
Also,
yeah, kill the Mega Man bubble thingies.
Yep.
Remind me of Gemini Man. I hate Gemini Man.
Me too.
You hate everything Mega Man, apparently.
Well, mostly...
You don't like Gemini Man, you don't like Quick Man.
Mostly those two.
Yeah, you're not real keen on Metal Man.
Yeah. Well, his weapon's good. But I actually don't mind the blocks. The disappearing, reappearing blocks. Like, everybody complains about those, but they're so... the Yoku blocks, whatever, they're trivial. Ow, I can't deal with the Yoku blocks. Just jump at the right time and don't fall in the pit. How hard could it be?
Watch you play games. Not falling into the pit, right, is definitely a thing. I mean, bro, it's not hard to get, you know, sub-20 kid cool. All you have to do is play the game right.
Well, all you have to do is play the game, and that's the problem. Oh, my gosh.
I don't see what the problem is, right?
Okay.
Just jump at the right time.
La 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 la, I'm not listening. La la la. Kill this weird, like... I don't even know how to describe that boss.
Me neither, but it's dead, but it's gone.
It was like a really chubby hourglass on a string. It almost looked like some sort of yo-yo, though. I don't know.
I don't know, but it did shoot like little blades out of the ground and floor and ceiling. But it's gone. Oh, yeah, so we got our little robot thing that shoots laser beams in. I hate these enemies that have missiles, so I'm gonna play it safe here.
Missiles?
Missile, bad, bad. Okay, we're good.
What happens if you capture a missile?
Nothing.
Oh.
Well, that's not
That's
good.
disappointing.
Well, we're on the home stretch, so we got a 3-parter of the final boss fight here. I don't know what these final bosses are, but they're going down. Yeah, so I think with like the orb gun, you can do damage off screen a little bit, but we are going to be fighting an alien baby, and then an alien.
A baby
Fair
alien?
warning. Yes.
Or is it...
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Is it cute?
No, it's butt ugly.
Oh, like most babies.
Exactly.
Actually, I remember this really ugly baby I once saw, and oh no, it looked like this! No!
Okay. I'm getting bad luck here. Oh, this is awful.
Why does the baby have a very nice haircut? How could it afford it? It hasn't even been born yet.
Somebody else bought him the haircut.
3 of those fuzzy attacks in a row. That's awful, but we got alien thing.
Yeah, kill alien thing.
Also, times fade to black.
Okay. Yeah, why are you fighting Mewtwo? I think that's a good question.
I have no idea, but time.
Ah! Very nice playthrough.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I really enjoyed this game.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed this game. Fire. He decided to die. And I don't know why. But I could find my way. Day after day. Our peace will be back soon. Come back tomorrow at noon. I'll soon be back.
There we go. This ending has just grown on me. It's full of special English, but it's just so satisfying.
I love it.
Yeah. What was my time?
35:11. So, not bad.
Yeah. It's only like 2.5 minutes off the world record, but time's already optimized. I got to show off this game. Got some sick boss kills, and I'm happy.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope that you're able to get this into other places as well. And I'm so glad you played. Oh my gosh. It's just nice to be able to chat with you again.
For sure, it's been too long.
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead
and more games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go ahead and let this music keep playing because it's too good. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Anything that you are trying to stream these days, or if not, anything else going on?
Well, I mean, aside from Final Fantasy XIV taking up a lot of my life, I am getting back to the Valkyrie Chronicles games and, working on Valkyrie Chronicles 3, which was a Japan-only release. That one is like a 5.5-hour run. Done on easy because normal is painful, but looking at running the other Valkyria games, and also, if that wasn't confusing enough, I'm also going to try to run Valkyrie Profile, Covenant of the Plume. I feel like it's my destiny to speedrun games with the name Valkyrie in there.
I love it. That makes me really happy. Well, yeah, everybody go follow Lady Devon, who is also WanderingMindSR on Twitch. Honestly, I'm really happy about that. Let's go ahead and raid somebody then. I'm looking for somebody who I would like to raid. Do we have a good message?
Like the stuff in that last game.
I mean, yeah, that definitely did have things. Yeah, you know what? I see Pete Dort is doing speed runs for Ico right now, which actually I've thought about running before with Justin co-op. So let's go raid. We could do configuration.
Yes, however you say it.
Oh wait, go to the menu. Go to the menu real quick.
Okay, let me.
Was it Blue Room? Yeah. No, it was. Yes. This room.
Wait. I think I found it. This one. All right, here we go. For all to see.
Okay.
Configuration.
Configuration. Go spam that. Oh, apparently ESA is on charity marathon happening right now. Do I want to rate there? What are they playing? Scooby-Doo? Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so and Jaxler is playing there. Let's go. Let's go. Raid ESA. Thank you, Justin. Brought me food. Raid ESA Marathon. There we go. Thank you for the gift subs. And this is our message. Configuration. Go. Configuration. Configuration for everybody. Okay, I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow or the next day working on Big Bad Gameathon stuff. So go, everybody. Submissions for that due by Friday. Take care and have a good night. Bye.
Bye.